Hey guys, it's me, 50, and welcome to Take 3 of Frosty Fridays 15. One thing real quick, if you look at these guys' screens, you'll notice it's a Skype call, first of all. And second of all, move your cursor over their image, because if you click down on that image, you will be taken to their channels, unless if you're Speedy, you'll be taken to my channel.
Channel, don't subscribe.
And Legacy's quiet as hell.
Yeah.
So.
If you click my channel, don't subscribe. And I'm sorry, I'm quiet.
Of course. And like I said, this is take 3. We have had so many attempts on doing tonight's show. It's not even funny. We tried it the night before this one, and then we tried, like, what, a week ago or something like that?
Yeah, maybe a week or two before that.
And this is how Frosty Fridays is going to work for now on. We will be taking breaks during this since the last couple of recordings we've been going for like 2 hours or something like that. So, yeah. Does anyone have something they want to start off with that got cut off in the last recording?
Penguins.
What about them?
They're nice.
What do you like about penguins?
Well, they're like the tuxedos of the world.
Because every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed bird.
Yeah, how do you not like penguins?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, they're penguins.
I mean,
they're so cute and huggable with their little waddle, but then they try to bite your ear off, and it just does not end well for you.
I wouldn't say
that's...
Yeah.
what kind of zoo did you go to?
Oh, I went to the one down in the ghetto, so that explains it.
No, actually, I've always wanted to be a penguin and be able to, like, slide on my belly. Like, I'm done walking. Let me slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But personally, I would... Alright, let me switch questions here, or switch topics a little bit. Alright, if you had to be one animal, and I know we've said this on another one, which animal do you think you would be? We already said that Gerode would be the defenseless turtle.
Now, here's something that's actually really fun to do. You can't decide for yourself. Other people have to decide your animal.
Yeah. So, who agrees that Gerode would be the defenseless turtle?
I think he'd be the puppy eating himself in the corner.
No.
He'd
Turtle's
be the
better.
turtle because he sings about turtles.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He sings about tarantulas, too.
Really?
Good.
Oh.
So he must be
Good
one of those
point.
strange, messed up versions where a tarantula and a turtle had a kid, and then that's what he is.
Spider turtle.
But they still call it a turtle.
Oh.
Tarantula, turtle. TR. Yeah. Let's see here. Speedy would be whatever his image is.
Oh, what the heck is that?
Yeah. The abomination from the middle of the earth.
Hey, abomination? It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just a thing with suction cups for legs and weird wings and a really
Did you
weird
make
mouth.
that in history or art class?
What?
Did you make that in art class?
No. I made a two-headed paper mache creature with 3 eyes on each head, though.
Why would you need 3 eyes on several different heads?
So
Don't
he
ask
has
questions.
20/20/20 vision.
2020. Let's see here.
It has a total of 6 eyes.
I
I can
think.
send you guys a picture later.
Oh, all right. I think
Got 2 heads.
Segastorm would be a hedgehog
Why do you think he'd be a hedgehog? I disagree.
because he likes Sonic the Hedgehog so much.
Good guess, but no.
True.
Actually, no, but he is kind of quiet. But then when he does pop out, he has like
He has very good things
like
to
he
say.
hides in his hole and then he has things to say and he comes out.
Mhm.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah. Red. I don't know.
Error.
He would
Wait,
be like the
I-
creeper in Minecraft, you know?
I don't
No.
think that's really an animal, but
Yeah, it
Wait,
is. It's
an
I guess.
It's a monster. It was
No, Legacy would be more of the creeper because he blows up whenever Gerode walks near him.
Yeah,
oh.
that is true.
And
see
then
what
whenever
you
I
did
walk
there.
past him, it's like, oh, whatever.
For some reason, I see Red as a giraffe. I have
Yeah,
no idea
I
why.
see that too.
Speaking of which,
Can you
I saw
explain
in the
why?
last Minecraft video, Drode, you are so dead.
Oh, with the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, dead.
Episode.
Oh, no.
Was that episode 4?
Like
Yeah,
three?
that was episode 4.
Why would you? Why?
You didn't see it, and it was funny.
You're dead.
Dro, did you figure out what Nighthawk did to you in the previous episode?
Oh yeah. Deception.
Yeah.
That's actually Deception Part 1. There's a second part of Deception later on.
Oh dear.
No, you already know what it is because you exploded at Legacy for it.
Oh, I forget.
Don't worry, you'll see it when it pops up
You
in
idiot.
episode 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I can see Red as a giraffe, but...
Why?
I can't
I
explain
agree,
it.
but I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Maybe
He just is.
He likes giraffes a lot. I'm guessing it's because he has, like, a powerful kick, but he seems like a very, easygoing animal. It's just once you get up into his face, he kicks really hard.
You can get up into a giraffe's face.
You get my expression. Once you get up to his neck, there, that's better.
Yes.
I always thought how giraffes ate was gross, but then someone told me how frogs ate, and I was even more grossed out.
All right, can you explain that? Because I really want to know.
Oh boy.
Like, I know a giraffe, wraps its tongue around whatever it's talking about.
Well, this is as
Just
far
like
as
a
I can
needy
remember.
girlfriend.
It may not be completely accurate, but a giraffe, like when it chews, it swallows it and coughs it back up and chews it again and swallows it and coughs it up and chews it again.
See, that's not unusual.
And
I do that all the time.
Just look at Gerard with his puppies.
uh,
I don't like bones.
Or
and
the
then
fur.
the frog, like,
And we should probably get this over with. Dro doesn't actually eat puppies.
Leave me alone, animal activists.
Thank you for protecting.
He
my
doesn't
good
even like bacon. Why would he like puppies?
thing. I like steak.
See, there we go. See, he's just proving his point even more.
oh no, this is gonna end badly. Next thing you know, they're gonna be yelling at Drode for eating cows too.
Please.
Well,
All right,
yeah.
and then back to what you were saying, Speedy. Sorry, we kind of went on an off-brand topic.
I'm lost. What was I saying?
Something about giraffes eating and then compared to frogs eating.
So apparently frogs, like, puke up their entire stomach or something when they're eating.
Oh my god.
oh
It was a really weird fact. Is that true?
I think so.
Oh wow.
That's a new one. Never heard
This
that
better not be a
before.
smiley face, guys.
Oh jeez.
That's what we
What
go
is it? I
after.
can't see it since it would stop my
Um,
Skype recording for some reason.
He put in every single smiley.
It is so cool.
Oh my god. But
Actually,
what would
when you
I
get
be?
beyond the annoyingness, it is kind of cool.
But what would I be? You know what I mean? I kind of see
A
myself.
hawk.
Yeah, I could see myself as a hawk, but I
I
also
see you as a deer.
a deer. Why would you
I
say
see
deer?
you as a hyena.
I
so
don't know
annoying.
why.
Innocent until caught into the headlights.
Ooh, a hyena. I kind of agree with the hyena.
Yeah, because I laugh at like every other thing that we say on the show.
And
But-
you're very annoying at points.
Yeah, I can see that too. But
Interesting.
I think the last time we asked this question, Legacy said that he saw me more as a lone wolf. You know what I mean?
I see
did.
the wolf,
I
not
did.
necessarily the lone.
Well, not much alone anymore.
Yeah.
Back then, but not anymore.
Definitely a wolf. I agree with the wolf.
Yeah, definitely a wolf.
Running with the pack. Great song.
A wolf
Very
of the gang.
territorial. Very territorial.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I get like really defensive if you bring up a topic
But
about
you're not
that.
slave.
You know, if you bring up a topic that really annoys me, I'll get really defensive about it.
Yeah, I remember one time he was marking his territory and Drode started looking for dogs.
They're called pups. The children are pups. And no.
And then he ate my son Tyler, and it just
Oh.
went all downhill.
Yeah. Burp.
Baby goats are
Anyway.
called kids, so
Yeah.
I just hope you
true.
don't eat kids.
Oh, God.
Because that
I
could
won't
be
eat
taken
lamb.
really poorly.
No, I think that's more of legacy. Eating goat. So
What?
I
Is it
think
bad if I
legacy
eat-
is more of a goat
Have we
eater.
covered everyone?
Why
Or...
would I be a goat?
A goat?
No, we never said what legacy was, did we?
Hmm.
You didn't
Creeper?
call me a goat, did
Oh
you?
yeah, we said that he would be like the creeper.
Yeah.
I see a moose.
A moose. Always getting in your way.
I see a donkey. Oh, ass.
I can kind of see that. Always kicking Or more like a llama, I would say.
I think that's what we said about him.
Legacy's a llama. I agree.
I would say llama because, you know, they seem like really cool creatures, but then once they start spitting at you, you're like, oh, God.
Yeah. It's funny.
And
how
it's kind of like
Llama is
Drode,
get
you
him
know?
a pack.
Legacy
And-
keeps on spitting at Drode. That's it.
All right, and then
I
I don't remember. Did we get Segastorm or not yet?
No,
Yeah.
not
I
yet.
said that.
Oh yeah, he was a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a hedgehog.
But I want to be a water bear.
Now, what's a water bear?
A bear
Bear.
made of water.
Not exactly. They're actually microorganisms that can survive just about anything.
That is pretty cool.
Survive,
That
let's
is
see, temperatures like the Earth's core. They've survived sub-zero weather,
What about
It's what-
nuclear blast?
acid, and they've even survived being shot into space.
Why are they called water bears?
Because
they
they
live
couldn't
in
come up
water.
with any other names?
Mm.
Oh,
like
you
they're
know
all
what?
sitting
I-
together
Instead,
And they
meeting,
look
and they're
instead
like,
of coming up with a very creative name, let's just take whatever we see in the room right now and just name it that. Oh, I'm drinking some water, and there's a nice painting of a bear. Let's take the two, combine it together.
And bear water didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
no, I think they all got into a room and were like, okay, guys, we have water bear or blibbity. Which one do we want? They couldn't
No.
pronounce the second
No,
one,
I
so-
honestly think they
First
were
one
just
works.
looking around the room thinking, all right, what
No,
two things
here's
can
what they
we
do.
combine together? I mean,
They're like, okay,
right now I could create an organism called Sunglass iPod if I wanted to.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But still, I feel like with some names, that's what they do. They just look around the room and are like, oh, all right, that's what we're gonna use. It may
Claim
not make
something
sense,
flat.
but we're still gonna call it that.
Like, you make
So
a name
cool
up and then
watching
claim
all
it's
the
a
smiley
different
faces.
language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Here
no.
we go again.
no, I'll stop. Otherwise, Legacy's gonna come to my house and kill me.
You're lucky I don't know.
No,
where
please.
your
He'll
house
bring
is.
creepers to your house and blow it up, just like episode 3.
No, I'll bring withers to your house. Me and Nighthawk experienced that earlier.
Oh yeah, earlier today, we were doing like this hardcore parkour map, and I can't jump for anything. He beat it already.
I beat it. Like
So
in-
I died. I spawned outside the map. I went into creative, and we had a creeper versus wither war.
Well, actually, he
Wait, what's a
spawned bunch
wither?
of creepers, and said his creepers would take over the world.
It's like
So I
another
countered him with a
Ender
bunch
dragon.
of withers. Yeah, withers attack anything. That includes creepers.
Mhm.
Anything.
So what's a wither?
A wither is like one of the end bosses. It's one of those
Oh,
things where it's like
okay.
majorly hard to beat. They
Wait,
fly
and you
around-
spawn multiple of them?
yeah. I had
Why
like
didn't you spawn them on Drode?
Because he
Drode
wasn't
was
in
an
the lobby.
Because then that would blow up everything.
Hey, Legacy, you should open up a server.
But yeah, I had like 5 of them in a circle, and they would like follow a gas stop because he was also spawning gas.
Hang
and
around the
cows.
roads, boom.
And they
And
would
cows.
just like fire, and they'd come back down and fire on the creepers, and it was just like, yes, eat my little withers.
But the creepers did do some damage.
They did no damage. That was all of the wither.
They did some damage.
None.
Yes, they did. When they
But they hurt
exploded.
itself.
They didn't explode against anything.
Whatever. Whatever.
What you gotta do is go right underneath the wither, go into survival mode, and have the creepers blow up on you underneath the wither.
You know, I never thought about that. No. All right,
Yeah.
so I have a topic to bring up, which we've already said 3 times, but let's not
It better not
add
be this,
number 4.
It better not be this one.
3 items on an island.
Ow!
Oh,
which
no.
which ones would you bring? And you can't say what you used in previous recordings.
No.
Oh.
Let's change this up just for the sake of our sanity.
Okay, yeah.
We have sanity?
Okay.
Well,
for yourselves.
apparently I don't because I named myself 5150, which we all know is.
There is no
Police
sanity.
I agreed with Drode and Speedy at the same time.
See,
Wait,
now
you-
that's
did you
insane.
just agree with me?
Wait, Legacy
No, I
agreed to.
I agree with you and Drode.
All right,
You're
I
agreeing
never
with
thought I
people.
hear you say that. So today is a great day. So-
Birthday
well,
Noras.
Okay, no, so let's change it up. What do we want to change it up to?
All right. 3 items on a zombie-infested island.
What the heck?
Left for Dead.
No, I was thinking more of Dead Island.
Oh, that makes more
Dead
sense.
is land.
Whatever. Let's
Dead
start
is
off
land.
with the order here. So, Segastorm, 3 things. And please don't say the ray gun. We all know we're all gonna say that.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention.
3 items on a zombie-infested island.
Wait, you can't use weapons. Let's make this interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be...
No weapons.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. I would have just said no ray gun, but...
No weapons. If you want to kill your zombies, you gotta be clever.
Wait. Does pepper spray count as a weapon?
Really,
pepper
are
spray
zombies
you.
gonna cower in fear from pepper spray?
Not if you spray it in their eyes.
Yeah, you can judge weapons for yourself. Alright, so Segastorm, go ahead.
Uh.
I like those
Brain
items.
loading. Okay. Well, Segastorm's brain is loading. Next person.
That's you, Speedy.
Alright, that's me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why did you have to make this so hard?
I know,
Because
I'm
they
thinking
wanted to
too.
keep their sanity, which they never even had to begin with.
Okay, definitely a teleporter. Teleport away.
Oh,
Teleport
and
to
you
kill-
said no weapons. Yeah, that makes
That's not
sense.
a what? Teleporter is not a weapon.
It's a way to escape.
That's not a weapon. Hmm.
Well,
I know.
think of it this way.
I know.
With
I
a
got one.
teleporter, you can sabotage the teleporter, so after you go through it, it explodes. So therefore, it's a weapon.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, right. You're not the smartest tool in the shack.
Okay, that was just me.
Oh.
No, I'm the smartest tool in the entire tool store.
Yeah, see.
Isn't it called a hardware store?
Wait, are we talking about school now?
What?
No.
I don't get what we're saying anymore.
Okay,
Speedy,
so back to you, Segastorm. What was your item on your zombie island without weapons?
The VR11. It turns zombies into humans.
No.
Interesting.
It's not.
Okay, we're just
wait,
gonna pretend that's not somewhat weapon-like.
Yep.
Okay, you get 2 more.
I need to think again.
Okay. Well,
Just say
then I'll
Drone
go.
and Legacy. Their nagging will kill the zombies' ears or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a bad joke, and as you can see, I've successfully.
Well, let me think if I have any
went through with
more.
it. All right, Jerode,
Yes.
you're 3. While these
Oh.
other 2 are waiting for their 2.
Zombie infested island. Okay, I would like
Sorry.
a rowing oar. One of them oars for canoes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'd like a canoe. And I'd like last thing. Zombie infested islands. A rocket.
Why would you want a rocket if you have the tools for a boat?
Cause the canoe needs to be propelled faster.
Okay.
See,
why
I
not?
never thought of it that way. I would have just said a rocket-powered engine.
No,
I just thought of
'cause you
this. I will bring Drode for zombie bait.
I'm insulted.
I'm sorry, but I just want to say mine right away. Pepper spray, Drode, and Legacy. Why? Because Drode and Legacy will be complaining at each other and killing each other, leaving the zombies having food, and if any zombies come near me, I can just pepper spray them.
Or if Drode and Legacy get too bad, you can pepper spray yourself.
Or them.
Yeah.
no,
that's
the reason
one.
I didn't get a speedboat instead of a canoe because I can use the rowing oar as a weapon.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I got that.
Red, you're 3?
a yacht.
Yeah.
Limited
You
food.
gotta go out in style, don't you?
No, because zombies can't swim.
Yeah, true.
So they'll just be at the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said food. And then
Oh man, food! You could throw watermelons at the zombies.
and then a TV, so I don't get bored.
Where's the plug-in?
It's on the
It's
yacht.
a yacht.
Okay, where's the electricity
Yachts have
coming from?
anything.
The yacht has
electricity coming
everything
from?
on it. Have you
It's
been
a
on a
yacht.
yacht?
They
Apparently
are
not.
solar powered sometimes.
The solar powered? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't get
Solar
all
powered
touchy.
yacht
Well, I was just explaining logically.
No, I know.
and legacy. Legacy.
Legacy. Hey, Legacy.
All right, I got another one.
All right, Speedy, we'll go back
I
to
would
you.
bring
I'm thinking.
maybe a kitchen with a bunch of kitchen utensils.
Oh
You
yeah,
already
so
know-
you
and
can
I
take
think
the
I know
meat
where that's
cleaver
going.
and throw it into their heads. Perfect.
Oh, I don't think knives should be allowed in that kitchen because that can count as a weapon.
How are
I'm
you gonna
thinking
cut your
more like
tomatoes?
Oh, so
pots
you're a
and pans.
vegetarian.
Forks.
How are you gonna cut your tomatoes?
What about cutting the cheese?
Who said that he was Red? Who said that he had to cut anything? He's just eating those tomatoes whole.
Interesting.
It's a hole, right?
Mhm.
Or
An L.
Yeah.
maybe I can bring knives and then Red can cut his watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't bring knives. They're weapons.
Yeah, that's what we were all.
How about
explaining.
plastic knives?
Yeah,
Yep,
plastic
plastic
knives.
knives.
Yep, you can't
They're
hurt
still
anyone with a plastic
weapons.
knife. You can't hurt anyone with a plastic knife.
They'll
Every
break.
type of weapon.
Tried.
You can use a spoon as a blunt weapon.
Actually, only Drode and Legacy will get this, but I will bring oranges to the island.
Why
Joe gets
oranges?
it.
let me in on
Legacy
this
gets
one-person joke.
I think I get it.
Better not be saying what I think you're saying.
No, of
No,
course,
no,
I'm
no, no,
not at
no.
all.
It's
Anna.
only something that me and Drode and
Would you
Hidden
care to
say.
explain it? That way I understand it.
Please.
No
It would
inside
be
joke.
funny then, but I will explain it anyways.
All right.
You guys can feel free to pop in because this is gonna be really hard to explain.
People
We
threw
were-
oranges at me.
Oh yes, we were in the cafeteria and someone threw an orange.
Mhm.
It hit. Wait, the first orange flew over our table and landed on the ground. A second orange hit Drode right in the back. So we made up this.
Sorry, that
there
was
on
me.
oranges were declared as evil.
Yeah, oranges are the deadliest weapon known to mankind.
Yeah. Sorry, I was the one that threw those. So.
It's Drode's weakness.
We found out who threw them, but still.
Okay.
Actually, they came over and apologized. It was kind of weird. They're like, "I wasn't aiming for you.
I was aiming for the
that
guy
walked there."
behind you, and I
Exactly.
just missed.
No, he really was, but it was still weird.
It was a girl and she had a nice rack.
Oh, boy.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what? I
better-
changed the pepper spray to Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, what?
Yeah.
She still counts as a weapon.
That's
All right, I'm thinking this topic is getting a bit too.
A little too offhand, yeah.
Yeah.
So does
No,
anyone
the topic's great. The problem is we keep picking things and arguing over whether it's a weapon or not.
Yeah.
Well, she is a weapon.
She has
She
a-
always carries 2 dual pistols on her.
She's a killing machine.
2 other things.
Ugh, Rad. Just. Oh my god.
I would bro fist you if we were in the same building.
If anyone, does anyone have a topic? Anyone else?
Penguins.
I have gaming topics, but I'm gonna respect your decision.
Yeah. Anyone else topics?
Back to penguins.
I can no.
Or I can pick one off of the list here.
Sorry, I am playing with the
whole
ball.
list.
The universal mute button. Wouldn't that be useful
Now,
right
back
about
to
now?
penguins. Where would you rather be forced to live for a week? Antarctica or the most horribly humid tropical place in the world?
Oh, so you mean Dro's house?
Sorry.
You know how many creepers go to that house?
Legacy?
Yes.
Oh, he just called you a creeper.
Your point. That's supposed to be offensive in any
I know
way
what it
because I'm
means,
not
creeper
taking
in
any
Minecraft.
offense.
That's because it's true.
Actually blow up.
Yeah, because we called you.
It is.
Oh, now we all know Legacy stalks Drode.
I do not stalk him.
How
I
do
send
you
my
think we
creepers
get
to
the
stalk
great
him.
videos of Drode eating puppies?
You stalk me like corn.
Wow, that was a bad pun. I'm sorry, but that was bad.
That was not punny.
That was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I mean,
Have to
come
go up the house.
on. That was bad.
Did you expect anything better from me?
Yes, I expected so much better from you. I thought you would have kept it in your head.
Yeah.
That's what I expected.
My ears are bleeding from that terrible tongue.
And that's really saying something.
I like puns. I don't know why.
Did you see my Sleeping Dogs episode then?
I
did
somewhat
the
agree
guns
with that.
and puns?
I like puns, but they have to be clever.
Yeah, they have
Was
to be
that not clever?
It was bad.
Yeah,
Meh.
it was bad. It wasn't clever. It was
No.
stupid.
It wasn't clever enough.
Yeah.
Oh. You expect too much from me.
So back to the Antarctica or Drode's house thing.
That's Antarctica.
What, you
Wait.
said the most dangerous place to be for mankind, Drode's house.
No,
'Cause
no,
of
no.
his
I said
sister.
the most humid tropical island-like place. I don't know where you got dangerous out of that.
I'm dangerous.
No, it's just the creepers around your houses.
Ugh,
But
Dang it, Legacy.
I mean, is this even a question? I have to say the island. The
Yeah,
hot, humid
really-
island.
The really humid.
Wait,
Not-
Drode, I thought you'd want to be with the penguins.
Oh well, no. I'm just saying. Would you rather
Stuffed
be
them
on a
in
really
a freezer.
hot
That's what
place?
happened to them.
Just think about it. If you're in a really hot place, there's probably like you're probably on a really hot island. You can just jump into the ocean to cool down. But
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
you
In,
don't.
don't-
in
don't-
Antarctica,
I'd
you
actually
try
pick
swimming in the
Antarctica for
water up
temperature,
there.
because you can always just put on more stuff.
Well, yeah, but do you have
But-
the resources?
In Antarctica,
I'm saying temperature-wise.
see here, if you think about it, Antarctica, you try taking a swim to cool yourself down, it's gonna
What?
freeze
Why would you want to? Why would you want to cool yourself down in Antarctica?
Because
Yeah.
you're wearing too much.
Who the
stuff.
heck jumps in the freezing cold ocean?
Have you seen the guys at the polar plunge?
Well, that's different. It's not Antarctica.
Freezing cold ocean surrounded by ice is different than a lake.
Cold
Yeah.
lake in winter.
True.
That's yeah.
So my final verdict: unicorns.
I can agree with that.
Yep.
Yep, agreed.
Agreed.
We're all in agreement.
We're like,
Unicorn.
yep. We rather live on a unicorn. Oh
Okay.
man, that.
All right, anyone got a sane topic?
You gotta be careful because they can be horny.
Do we have a thing?
That was even worse than Drones.
No, that was good.
Oh, come on! You say
That
the
was
same about
good.
Philosopher's side.
No, Drone, yours was better.
Yay! Thank you, Speedy.
Even though it still stunk.
Oh.
Legacy.
I knew you guys
seems
were gonna
kinda
say that.
quiet. Legacy kind of
Uh.
seems quiet. What's going on with you, Legacy?
Yeah, sorry. We did this 3 times over. It's not easy to do it 3
It's
times
not
over.
easy being green
It isn't.
or living.
I
in
love
Joe's
being
house.
a turtle.
Me too.
I was just
Random
But,
outbursts.
singing the rest of the
101
song.
with Drone 100 and Rad Assassin 16.
what? I was
I'm-
just finishing the song.
I'm actually working on something for a server that I'm actually very dedicated to. But so yeah, I'm a bit quiet right now. Plus, we've done this 3 times over. I will be a lot more active once we get into gaming because I've got a bunch of stuff to talk about there.
Yeah.
Me
Segastorm, do you
too.
have anything to talk about? Like maybe what your image is? Because it doesn't look like your channel logo.
His image is just the body with no facial features for
No,
me.
it's I don't know what it is. It's a character.
Yeah,
I
said
don't
it.
have anything.
I said it
I
earlier.
don't know what the character is though.
I wasn't recording it, and I don't
It's,
remember.
Oh,
Or unless he wants to explain it.
wait, is Segastorm like currently gone?
What? Huh?
Oh, he's just taking little naps on us. What is your image here,
I got blank.
Segastorm?
My image?
Yeah.
That's Dementio. Well, actually, it's a... How do I put this? A recolor of Dementio, anyway.
And where's that from?
Super Paper Mario.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it's fan art.
Gotcha.
But it's epic fan art.
And then
Dementio was a good character.
Drodes is always that one guy from Bleach,
Thank you.
who I can't remember the name of ever.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah, The thing that sounds like some alcoholic beverage. Reds is some creepy assassin dude.
I'm working to get it better.
Yeah.
If he was just going, change it, change it, change it.
It doesn't look that bad though.
Yeah, I'd rather have the one I have in Call of Duty Black Ops, though.
Yeah.
2, not 1.
Yeah.
We all want things.
Yeah, and we can never get them. Legacies is kind of interesting.
I'd change it randomly.
And
It's
do you
still the
mind
same.
explaining what this picture is?
It's a moon with a boat, an old-fashioned boat.
Never
And
mind.
That's
what
his
does this
vacation home.
symbolize?
No, that's his vacation
Absolutely
home.
nothing. Don't you
he takes
dare
a
go
space
English
boat.
teacher on me.
He takes a space boat to the moon. That's where his vacation home is.
I think this is trying to symbolize his escapance from...
Oh no.
Let me remind you, I still have op powers in this Skype.
Okay. Wait. Someone needs to take note. Escapance, new word in the Frosty Fridays dictionary.
Yes.
Escapance.
Someone start the Frosty Fridays dictionary.
All right.
If only
Make fun of it later.
If only I had a pencil.
No, man.
If only I had a
Oh.
pencil.
I'm opening a Word document.
Yeah. That should work. And now I gotta watch back all the rest of the 14 ones and see whatever words we came up with. Make sure
Oh,
you
I
add
actually-
to it as well.
Oh, okay, sure.
Do you need help on how to spell that?
Yes.
BLA
B BLA
DBLA
DBLA
FLBA.
FLBA.
FU 712.
Is that part of it?
No.
Oh.
No.
I just said FU 712, you know. Anybody else know what that is? Or am I all alone on
Yeah,
this?
I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, I think that's how you spell it.
Blah. You just said.
Oh,
blah,
make sure you
blah blah.
make sure you put in DUM
DUM.
BLUM and just put it in random orders.
All right, I'll rearrange this and make something. I'll come back with it later.
And the definition of that word is messing up on trying to say another word. Or trying to
No, that is
speak
the
in general.
replacement for a word you messed up on.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's the one habit that I gotta break. It's just going...
Or just what people hear out of our mouths when they're watching this.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what they hear. Blah, 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 blah.
It's like a Charlie Brown,
Penguins! Blah, blah, blah.
It's like a Charlie Brown, television show with the adults. Wah 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 wah.
Wow.
That's all they hear out of us.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, what was the other word? Escapance?
Escapance. But clearly, let's try to come up with a story about Legacy's picture here.
What's it supposed to mean?
I
Well,
told
you
you,
see,
it's legacy.
I have a theory. And
Of course, another theory. That's just wonderful.
Well, actually, it's a hypothesis.
I still don't know what it
True.
means.
But I believe that it stands for the escapance from the first world
Oh,
problems
jeez.
towards the moon, which symbolizes a
Why
new
we just
beginning.
can't
Drone.
stab you so you'd stop talking about symbolic references.
It's an escapance from Drode.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably correct.
So in other words, yes, it's an escapance from Drode.
Sad truth is Drode will still find you and try and hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty true.
We have ad blalum de bladum, the word for a screw up in commentary,
Yes.
and escapance, an escape from first world problems through symbols.
Yes. That actually worked out pretty nice.
Sure.
I'll add penguins later.
What does penguins have to do with anything in that dictionary? These are supposed to be...
Penguins.
Something random I'm going to say throughout the rest of the series of life.
Penguins are the symbol of this show.
No, they are
Frosty
not.
Fridays.
Penguins.
Frosty Fridays.
No,
penguins, come on.
no. I am not having another mascot. Remember the last time we had a mascot for something?
Did it involve someone dying?
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh.
Joe's just like, my bad.
Drode,
man.
we told you that fire burns you.
Yeah.
But it feels so good.
See, originally we were gonna put Drode in like the Hunger Games type thing where he would be the bird that's on fire, but
Thanks.
it just
Then we
didn't
just
work out too well.
decided that would be mean.
No, we started it and then he started screaming too much, so then we put him out
Oh,
with gasoline, and then that wasn't our smartest idea. And then we tried
Okay,
to put
well-
it out with
And
barbecue
then we all
sauce.
screamed again, but nothing happened.
guys,
Then
I
we finally
legitimately
put it out
made-
with barbecue sauce.
I legitimately
Put
made
it
a
out with barbecue
thing.
backgrounds.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
does anyone else have a topic?
Trying to.
I have gaming topics.
We'll get to that in a bit.
How long have we been going for?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Oh, yeah. No, that's probably
There's
right.
no way. Maybe.
Yeah.
We've been going for at least half an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
a little longer.
Okay, because I've been here for an hour, so I thought,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I've got a really good topic.
all
The
right,
most
go ahead.
annoying yard work you've ever had to do.
Does sit on my ass on the couch count?
Is
You don't
that-
have to do, like, yard work?
No.
Yeah, I've done some, like mowing the entire lawn
The only thing that I have to do is
That's
clean
just
the
plain
pool
annoying.
once in a while.
and the raking leaves are annoying.
Raking leaves is annoying.
Yeah, it's like, come on, get under my rake.
Yeah.
It's not working.
And then the wind blows and it all scatters.
Yeah.
what?
See, I'm a spoiled brat, so.
I'm not one of those fancy schmancy kids with their leaf blowers and their giant bags. I just rake the leaves into a pile and jump into it.
See, you know what I have? I have a bulldozer in my garage. So what happens is I take that bulldozer and take
Someone
all
walks
the leaves
into
in
the
my
bulldozer.
yard and throw it into my neighbor's yard.
And then he mows the lawn,
Yeah.
whether there's snow or
That's not
not.
actually true. I don't.
The thing is, the funny thing is, he said he has a bulldozer in my I think in my side of my house where it used to be in my garage, but I have a bobcat sitting there
Why do you have a bobcat at your house?
because my dad works at Bobcat and he works he's management or whatever, but he can get those things, and so he has
Okay,
one.
we're going to have a demolition derby with those. Get each and every one of us one of those.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe we'll see. Anyway,
We'll throw Drode's
Yeah, so
brand new car in
Everyone
there.
team up on Drode!
Yeah.
during winter we just use that to clear out all the snow, and it's actually really cool.
Are you serious? That's actually awesome.
Yeah, it tanks really fast too. It's not even that hard.
Now,
to
where do you dump it? That's the thing.
On the sides of the on the grass, so we can like make little hills and play in it.
See, you're doing this all wrong. You have to dump it in your neighbor's yard.
All my neighbors are old guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give them more work.
I don't think they'll like
Who
that.
cares if they break their backs?
Oh god.
And Segastorm just changed his image once again.
Whoa, I know who that is too.
Oh gosh, this is just gonna turn out to be like
It's
Cinco
Peter
the
Cottontail. I still don't see anything.
Really? You don't?
Yeah.
See, it updated for me.
Is
It
that
updated for me.
it's one of two things. It's either somebody from Halo or Radic from something.
I thought it
some
was
game.
something from Killzone.
Yeah, Killzone.
Tell
Right?
me
Is
what it is.
that what that is? Okay. I think that's who it is.
See, I haven't played Killzone ever.
No, the only reason I know Radic is because of PS All Stars.
Oh, okay.
I think he's from Killzone.
What
Actually, no,
the hell?
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was what?
You didn't hear that? Really?
Like a squeaky chair.
Yeah.
Red, what are you doing?
He's on a couch. What are you talking about?
Here.
What?
No, this is a chair.
No, I'm on a chair. He's on a couch.
I'm
I'm so confused.
blaming Legacy.
Yep. Well, let's just blame Legacy because he's distracted.
Always
with
blame
other things.
Legacy.
Yep.
He's always doing something wrong.
He's not even replying, so it's probably him.
Yeah, it probably is. That
Anyway.
traitor.
Oops.
Sorry, I just got back. Grabbing pizza.
Ooh, what kind?
Whoa! What were you
And
doing?
you're
with
not
that
sharing?
pizza?
Yeah,
We
and you
heard
didn't
noises
send any to
outside.
my house?
Guys.
Really?
Like I'd share with you guys.
You
It's
selfish
Uno's
bastard.
pizza. My pizza.
Who cares about Uno's pizza?
Where's my cut?
Yeah.
I don't get any. Especially
Well-
you, Drode.
Oh.
Think about everything that I've done for you.
Meaning nothing.
Exactly.
Think of all the nothing I've done for you.
Yeah.
Drode, I'd like to let you know that there's TNT surrounded around all of your stuff on the server.
Oh dear. Please.
Don't worry. It's
Please
a
don't.
weighted pressure plate.
Don't tell him.
So
I'm gonna go on there next
you
time we
take
record
one
and
step,
be like,
your stuff is gone. And
I
so
don't
is my
have any
roof.
stuff.
Just saying.
Yeah, but the TNT, your stuff is above Nighthawk's house. So if you even go up there, you're gonna blow up Nighthawk's house, and he's gonna be so pissed at you.
Mm-hmm. I take a lot of pride and joy in what I build. And
First
what I
of
do.
all, I haven't built my house yet, and all my materials in my chest.
Hey, Segastorm, how'd you get 2 pictures in one?
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
it just switched again.
Oh,
I have
it was
nothing.
like halfway through switching.
That's
weird.
I
new.
still don't have anything, which is scaring the crap out of me.
All right.
Because I feel left out.
Does anyone want to talk about universal mute button, or should we just skip that topic?
So
No.
let's just mute that topic.
Yeah. See, I like that idea. Let's see
What
here.
if you had like a magic eraser that could erase things
Ooh.
in the world?
I would erase you from my life. That's what I would do. Nah. That's more of legacy.
That was really mean. Go give Drode a hug and apologize.
Nah.
Okay.
My arms are open.
Nope.
We're just gonna leave you alone.
Well, shit.
Oh, now your stuff is getting blown up for sure. I don't care if it's.
Oh!
I don't care if it's my. But
I just don't want to feel alone again.
I honestly think if there was a universal mute button or a universal delete button, that's what legacy would do.
We'd all be gone by now.
Yeah, probably.
No, just Drode.
Actually, the problem would be if everyone possessed one, it would just be like absolutely.
Well, I'll
chaos.
tell you one thing. You know,
I don't like you, so I'm gonna delete you.
The United
I don't like
States
you,
would
so I'm
be
gonna delete
gone.
you.
Russia would be gone. A lot of the
Why does Segastorm
European
do
countries.
You're the
Picture.
boyfriend of the person that I want that I like. I'm gonna delete you.
Colorado would be gone.
Why would Colorado be gone if the whole entire United States would be gone? I'm
No,
just
just
thinking of
Colorado.
the major
I mean, if I
countries
had
that
the eraser,
start
I-
stuff, and then everyone gets mad at them for doing so.
Wait, what would replace Colorado?
Absolutely nothing. You'd just be a great void to nothingness.
So there's like a giant beta hole.
No,
No.
it would be more like just the ocean.
Oh, okay. So it fills up with water.
It'd be a square ocean.
Square ocean.
The shocking thing would be that
ocean.
Canada, Africa, some of the smaller European countries, and some of the islands that no one even knows about, those would still be there. But people like Russia, the United States, Britain, Germany, those guys would probably be gone.
How come no one likes
Wait,
America?
what situation are we talking about?
Universal delete button
For who?
Right?
for everyone.
Yeah, in the United States would definitely be gone because nobody likes us.
Everyone had a universal delete button. Everything would be gone.
Yeah.
Everything.
You deleted my best friend.
delete, 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 delete.
You know what I've been thinking recently? Why are
Oh,
we
he's
still?
thinking again.
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
Why are we still killing humans if we have drones to do the fighting for us?
Hippie topics. I'm gone.
You know what I mean, though?
Well, think about it. If we had robot wars, who would die? Like, what would you gain out of it?
Simple. The accomplishment, the
Yeah,
other
why don't we
country's
go to
money.
another country? Why don't we just have like a COD tournament?
Yes.
Okay, the best player in your country for COD. It's gonna be 1-on-1.
Asia
Whoever
wins.
COD wins.
Asia wins.
Here's the thing. Even if we do have a robot army, there's always going to need some position of human on the battlefield. There's
That
gonna
is
be someone
true.
to command robots. There's no unlimited. Wait, never mind.
A repair.
there's
Someone
always-
to
See,
repair
he's
the
just
robot,
sailing
someone
to that
control
moon
the robot.
again. He's just sailing to that moon.
Pointless to talk to you guys.
Ow.
Should we take a little commercial break?
Yeah.
All right.
We don't have any commercials, but
No,
sure,
I
commercial break
actually
it
have
is.
some commercials and stuff. So, what you guys are going to be seeing right now, while we're going to be coming up with topics, is a little
Now, wait.
segment.
I'm just curious. Are we actually gonna like stop the call, or are we just gonna leave it?
We're just going to leave the call going, but we're just going to stop the recording
Break time.
to come up with stuff. But what you guys are going to be seeing is a little
I'm just gonna go eat food.
bit of Saints Row 2 multiplayer. It's with me, Drode, Legacy, and Red Assassin. It's about 3 minutes, I think. So while you guys are watching that, we'll be coming up with new topics. And stay tuned. There will be a skip button if you want to skip that little video part. All right. See you guys in a few minutes.
Hello, Frosty people. The following video is going to be Frosty, so if you enjoy it and or never want to see an old man's Pilates class wearing short shorts and doing squat thrusts, please click that like button below and enjoy the video.
I put the maps on random, so take that, innocent bystander. Oh man, there we go.
You gotta work as a team. I gotta run you over.
What? I pressed L1, and of course Red kills me.
Turning into more of like a fight than a endurance rock.
Yeah, that's because I turned guns on.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, that is fun. And Red's gonna kill me now. Yup. I know when Red's gonna kill me now. Dude, you tripped me. Oh gosh.
Activity ending in 15 seconds.
I'm getting double teamed. Come on, come on, let's win this.
Me, but he's just helping me get more.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. There we go.
Activity starting in 15 seconds.
Oh gosh. Here comes Red. Oh no! Oh, I just evaded that. Oh, here we go. Take 2.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's got dual wield submachine gun. Steal the goods and then sell them to the fence. Nice. It's gonna be fun.
Steal things and sell them. Over there.
Oh, I got shotty. Alright, I got the goods, I got the goods. Now, where's the fence?
Oh, I found the
Oh,
fence.
here it is, here it is, here it is.
Over here by me.
Don't run me over, don't run me over. Oh, that would be
Oh, there's a guy
so
behind you. I got Legacy.
fun. No, I got him. Get red, kill him, please. Wait for the fence to return? I can't wait for the fence to return. Red's trying to kill me. Oh,
No,
he got me.
me.
He got me.
Oh, Legacy, he got me.
Car. Oh, oh, that's a cool glitch.
Oh, dude, I gotta see.
Oh, guys, look at this glitch. Look at this. Oh, that is funny. Look at this glitch, guys. Oh, he's gone now.
I can't.
Oh, Red just clutched it there. I got him, but he clutched it.
Ah, I'm dead.
How did you die?
I fell off the building.
You fell off a building. Wow. That's great. What? What the hell? Oh, of course. Of course.
Activity ending in
course.
30 seconds. 1.
Oh, they won. Oh, I got him.
In 15 seconds.
He killed me, but I got him with the car. All right, Hitman, this should be... Yes, I got an AK. Random civilians.
Ow.
What? Oh,
I
man.
didn't even have to do
I love this game.
Should be red.
Yep. welcome guys to the Gamers Lobby. I'm probably gonna edit off that beginning part.
No. Now we can call you Button though.
Yeah, whatever.
For forgetting to press the button.
Yep. Welcome to Gamers Lobby, the portion of Frosty Fridays where we talk about gaming topics. I understand that Gamers Legacy wants to talk about something, so pull up your mic and start talking.
It's also the section where I'm actually pretty active. Yay.
All right, so you had something you wanted to talk about.
Well, firstly, I'm going to start off with the new update for Borderlands 2. There's actually been 2 updates since last time we've done this.
Which they don't know about the new section.
It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
The new one just has a couple bug fixes and stuff like that, but the most important thing that they've added is the new playthrough. They've added a new playthrough, which is after the first playthrough, which is normal mode, after the second playthrough, which is true Vault Hunter mode, and now they've added ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Also, if you pay, I think it's around $5, which is kind of a ripoff, but
do you know how much that is in euros? Since I know I have some
no idea
international viewers.
No idea. Sorry, guys, but it's a fair amount of price, but you get 11 levels, and so your level cap has been upped to 61 in case you can't do simple math.
All right, just one thing real quick. Does the level in cap or level increase come with the patch or the DLC?
It comes with the DLC.
All right.
Which is somewhat of a ripoff, which is what I was saying. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Also, if anybody's now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but weren't there pearlescent weapons in the first Borderlands?
What do you mean by pearlescent?
Pearlescent, just like a rarity.
I don't think so.
No. I think
Yeah.
it's just
I never
regular
beat the first
rares.
Borderlands,
It is
so I don't
now.
know.
I'm pretty
So-
sure they didn't change that.
Okay, well, from what I've heard, there were pearlescent guns in the first Borderlands, and they have returned. Certain places, there's a small chance that a legendary loot midget will spawn, and this is only in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And if you kill them, they have a almost 100% chance of dropping a pearlescent weapon or new relic. And there's only a few of them. They're kind of like the Seraph weapons, as far as I've seen, except they don't shoot like globs of corrosive stuff if you've ever used the Seraph weapons. These guys haven't because they haven't played Borderlands in forever.
I've played the first one, but I never beat the first one.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about Borderlands 2, but still, other than that...
played it.
Other than that...
I've played it recently, too.
Yeah.
You guys played the regular one, not the DLCs, which you need
Oh, well, that's because we don't have the money to pay for it right now because we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, because you bought, like, all of the DLCs for Skyrim.
And Call of Duty. And Battlefield.
Hey, I'm having a birthday party later, and I'll get a lot of money, hopefully.
Yeah.
Then I might get them.
So yeah, that's the main big thing. The rest is just bug fixes like surprise or noise issues that you may have been problems, some spawning issues, sometimes unable to pick up loot dropped by Terramorphous, which you guys have no idea what is.
I do.
And oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Red beat it. I didn't.
You're gonna die.
You beat it in like level 36. What level were you?
Yeah, 36 around there.
Oh, that's right. In normal mode, it's lowered. No, it's not. No, it's not. How'd you beat it? Did you beat it alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'm calling license scandals.
Remember, you showed me how to beat him the one time, and I stayed in that back corner, and I had like I used those keys, and I got like a damage 1000 pistol. So.
Yeah, he used the keys that you get from Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. But
what, you think I suck at the game? What the
No,
hell?
I didn't say it.
Come on.
Your mic cut out.
I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, how did this piece of crap Borderlands player beat it? It's because I played the first one.
Yeah. If you play like the first one, you get a whole towards how to play the second one.
But yeah, other than that, everything's pretty weird. What I'm really excited about is about Poker Night 2, which is a new game that's going to come out soon by Telltale.
Was that in the new Game Informer by any chance, or?
I might have been, but I'm not sure. But this game allows you to earn special things for your Borderlands 2, like new customizable, I think it's weapons they said, and skins, and each console gets a different surprise. Like I know PlayStation gets some cool ass themes.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox gets some avatar items, and PC, I'm not entirely sure what they get, but they get some like Steam thing, which is cool.
Cash.
So everyone gets on the action. Microsoft doesn't get to be greedy like they do with Call of Duty, but you know it's all good.
All right.
Speaking of Call of Duty,
oh yes, the new map packs came out, and I've noticed something. I may put this down in the description. I don't know. Otherwise, search up Wings of Redemption, firing range analysis, and what you'll see is that they changed firing range more than you actually know. Since some of your old tactics that you used to use in the original firing range, sorry, I cannot speak for some reason, will not work in the new one.
And they made the camping box, even harder to kill you in. I mean,
I'll explain this in a little bit, and then I want to move on to a different game, which I am very, very interested in. So pretty much, if you look at the firing range, if you've played Search and Destroy ever on firing range, you know that there's like those little like moving targets, and then they flop around as soon as they get to the end. It's on the, I forget which spawn, but it's by the spawn where there's like that huge back part that's like wide open.
or you can easily
if you go
drop
all the
care
way
packages
down,
in.
where now it's the movie posters in that little shack, and then you go down that little corridor. There used to be a part where you could actually look at the bomb and just snipe people from there. That's gone now. Right across the way there would be like this little, what they called camo, and that's because there was this little camo sheet they covered down, and you could look down the jungle path, and now you can't look down that jungle path anymore. They raised some fences, they lowered some head glitches, they got rid of
the sandbags.
They moved the sandbags, or not really moved them, but turned them into a piece of wood, which isn't useful anymore. They got rid of a grenade spot. The video, if you look it up by Wings of Redemption, it shows every single little thing if we haven't covered every little thing.
He missed one, though. He missed one.
What did he miss?
All right. He was talking about how you couldn't shoot through the box. But if you look very closely, I am pretty sure the little hole...
For the box, they moved it to the left?
Yeah, they moved it to the left a bit. So it's harder to throw a grenade in that camper's ass.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of saw what you meant by that, but I'm not sure if that's an actual change.
So they're encouraging campers.
I wouldn't say that.
Tents are hard to use. Tents you actually gotta like sleep on the ground.
Yeah. But the thing with
some people,
Call of Duty is, if you play Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, you'll notice that those games were focused around sound whoring, map memorization, and I'm actually kind of glad that Drode isn't here to yell at me right now for saying this. But
what are you gonna say?
I'm just saying that those were more tactic-oriented games. You know, you had to use your sound to.
Because he thinks.
Just you'll hear me out when I say this.
Okay,
but
sure.
Those maps were all about sound whoring, using tactics, knowing how your map is, and
that made sound whoring.
Sound whoring. That's when you have your headset on, you turn the volume up all the way to hear the enemy footsteps.
Okay, thank you.
You know, that type of thing. Sorry, I know some people are not that high-tech of gamers, but that's what Call of Duty used to be about. Now, it seems like those things are taken for granted, and now it seems like I know this is where he's going to yell at me in the comments.
Don't they have some of the perks?
I feel like they noobified it. They took it for granted. They noobified it. Because now in, like, Modern Warfare 3... and Black Ops 2, I've noticed this a lot. It's harder to hear footsteps. Even with perks like Awareness and Dead Silence, it's still harder to hear those footsteps. And it seems like anyone with a SMG can totally dominate you. You know, these maps...
use perks to silence their footsteps, though?
Yeah,
but you don't have to use
the
that.
sound in the game is just out of balance because you can't hear those footsteps well enough. And that was the problem in Black Ops 1 too, was the sound part of it for footsteps, it sounded like you were stepping on a bag of chips every time you took a step. But I mean, yeah.
How dare you step on a bag of chips?
I mean,
will shoot
Modern
you
Warfare
now.
3 and Modern Warfare, or Black Ops 2, sorry, I almost said Modern Warfare 2. But it seems like they changed up their map design so there's less of those spots where you have to think tactically. And they made it just so there's more, physical appeal to it, where it just looks cooler. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me.
Now, I don't want to be smashing on Drode here, but what exactly do you think he's going to argue?
I feel like he's going to argue that
You don't-
the
it
maps
doesn't
are
matter.
noobified. I don't think he likes me using the word
okay.
noobified. And me
He also
being
doesn't like it when I say Modern Warfare 3 noob.
Yeah. But
Even when I'm joking.
yeah.
He yells at me. I'm like, dude, it's
But
only a joke. It's like you
here's
don't
the
know
thing,
me
Here's
anymore.
the thing. I can understand where he's coming from since he joined in Modern Warfare 3, which is the new era of Call of Duty. I am one of those old-time Call of Duty players. So
Same here.
I use these tactics a lot, and that's how I got my good scores. Nowadays, it seems like I'm having trouble getting those good scores since I can't use that anymore. There's no tactical points on the map where there's a special grenade spot, or where there's a little hole that no one else knows about that I can just shoot down. It seems like the maps are more linear than complex. It seems like they made it just for looks and didn't think about, okay, someone could actually use this while they're playing. And that's why I say noobified, is because it seems like they didn't evolve different tactics into the maps. And I know he's going to argue this in the comments.
Actually, I know in the original Black Ops they had some maps that actually had, like, you could click on things and make things happen.
Yep.
Did they add more of that to the newer one?
No, they didn't.
Oh, I was just wondering because I really liked that on a couple.
Yeah,
of
and
like,
that's what I meant by tactically.
Press a button and like open a
Yeah,
door
that's
or something.
Oh, I forget the name of that map.
And
Radiation.
then there was another one with like zip lines. Or something.
Yep, that was Kowloon, and then they had Radiation, where the middle part opened up, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I like those
But
things where
yeah, that's what I like too, and that was a new addition into Call of Duty at the time.
And they
but
took it
before-
out. They could have
but-
done that in Hydro, and it would have been like.
But before they had
Yes!
had it where there were
with,
mounted
like,
turrets
water,
and
you
stuff
could,
like
like-
that. And
flood the
like Red
map.
said, I would have liked it if they would have incorporated that into Hydro. So
Yeah, 'cause
That's what
you
I
could,
was
like
thinking they would do.
I'm using the word flood, but you could like flood the map and
yeah, pretty much you could
up.
flood that middle part of the map.
Well, flood is too.
But I feel like the
Yeah.
reason why they didn't do that is because people would just rush to find that button and then just spam it. I feel like there
no,
should
you'd
have
have
been
to
like
put
a
it on
time
like
limit.
a timer.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should have had like a timer where it's not active for a minute or two, because a match is 10
Yeah, that'd be
minutes
kinda
long.
cool.
So
Or you could have it on and off, like once where the water's flowing, one where it's not. You got to get to it to change it.
yeah, but like I said, with the firing range map, if you look really closely, you'll notice this. And I just wanted to warn some old-time gamers that probably got firing range on their Xbox and noticed, hey, this stuff isn't here anymore. And I just wanted to point that out. As for the other maps, I did see gameplay of those. They looked pretty good. I feel like firing
except
range.
Magma.
Well, Magma looked good.
Joke.
I know you had a decent amount of complaints and suspicions
Yes,
about Magma.
but
originally.
now looking at the full gameplays that people have put up, they look a lot better because Magma, like I said, I thought that it was going to be like zombies where you keep on getting hurt just for walking around.
No, I
That's not the
I
case
originally
now.
know you were kind of curious about what that was going to end up, and you think it looks cool now.
Yeah, it looks cooler now because the lava's not actually flowing like in
Mm.
Hydro. It's actually flowing on the sides of the map. And you're not going to get hurt by that lava unless if there's like a huge, pit of it. Like there's one part where the lava's flowing over the side of the map, and that's where you can get yourself burned. And there's some other parts. I didn't see too much of the gameplay, but like I said, it was those parts. I thought it was going to be more like the zombies, where you took one step and your screen goes into a little flame and you get hurt just from walking around. That's what I thought the map was going to be like originally, and that's why I was so downturned by it. And in the trailer too, during the trailer too, that map Encore, which has that center stage, I thought it was just going to be that center stage and those risers around it. No, there's actually a huge outer layer to that. So I'm glad that they had that out there, because I thought it was just going to be that small little area, and it isn't. So that's where I was skeptical on that map, and now seeing that there's that outer area, I feel like it's going to be a lot better.
Well, the funny thing is, since you talked about that, actually I don't think it was last week, but the week before, these are going to be like back to back.
Yeah, and
You're
then
going to be like, oh, I'm not sure about this one, and then you're going to hear this.
actually, no,
well,
I deleted that portion. So
Oh, was that the portion where things went weird?
yeah, that's when everything got
okay.
heated.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to know what I'm talking about with that.
Yeah, you guys
Vertigo.
couldn't care less.
I saw Vertigo too, and it's not like High Rise at all. You know, I was saying that it was going to be like Overwatch. It's not like Overwatch either. It's its own map, but it does take place on those rooftops. But there's more stuff inside of the rooftops than anything else. So, getting a second look on these maps, like going into it, I was really skeptical. But now seeing the actual gameplay that some commentators have put up, it's looking like it could be a very good map pack that brings some stuff in that we were missing in Black Ops 2 originally from classic maps. Like I said, there's I feel like the new Call of Duty, and when I say new, I mean Modern Warfare 3 and up, it seems like they lost that tacticalness, but with these maps, except for firing range, of course, I see all these new tactical layers to it, and I feel like it's going to be pretty cool, and once PlayStation 3 gets it a month later than Xbox, I can't wait to play it. Does
I'm still
Well, that's why you
very
haven't
mad
played it, because PlayStation 3
Firing
hasn't gotten it yet.
Yep, Xbox gets everything a month
I am-
early from Activision.
I'm really mad at Treyarch, though. This is the first time where I'm really mad at them for firing range. I mean, that map was so good. It had a lot of potential.
And, yeah,
and they kind of just wrecked it so far.
Well, and that's
Well, they
because
didn't
Red
wreck
uses
it. It still
all
has
those
the map
tactical
layout,
parts.
but they took out like the stuff that really mattered. That's what I should
Yeah,
be saying.
Red's going back to the tactical stuff that I was
Firing
talking
range.
about
I
before.
recognize that name. What was that in?
It was in
Black
Black
Ops
Ops 1. It was a smaller map. It had that huge tower in the middle. They had the buildings on both sides. It
And
had
they were
that
like,
back
I'm going to call them
firing area.
trailers that you could go inside. There was like
Yeah,
one
there was
or
a
two.
trailer on the side.
Yeah, I remember that one.
A lot of Call of Duty players know I'm saying.
I kind of liked that one.
Yep,
I
it
was
was a
never a
fun
big
map.
player, but that one was always kind of interesting.
Yep, that was a fun map. And I'm going to move it off of Call of Duty now since I want to talk about some comic book gaming here. I am a big nerd when it comes to comic book gaming, and
Yes, you
Arkham
are.
Origins, Batman Arkham Origins was released. Or not released, but it was announced recently, and I am so psyched up for this game. I have the Game Informer in front of me right now while talking about this. They're bringing in the character Black Mask, which is not a well-known character in the Batman universe. And he's like this huge mob guy, pretty much. His name is Eric Holm. No, nope, that's not him. That's the director. Where's his name? I'm trying to find it.
Just look it up
To
on
Wikipedia!
Roman Cinemas or something like that. Appeared in Batman number 386. But,
Anyways.
like, his wealthy parents died. He took over their cosmetic company, ran it into the ground, and then moved into crime, and wears this black mask over his head. And pretty much the whole entire idea of this game is this is Batman in his earlier years. So, like, if you watch The Dark Knight, this is where this is taking place. It's during this Dark Knight time where, you know, the police don't trust him, and all these bad guys are getting after him. Well, this Black Mask character sets a bounty on Batman's head, and all these thugs are coming out on Christmas Eve trying to kill the Batman, and
So they
try
so
to
they
get
can
that
get
bounty.
presents.
Yeah, they're trying to get the present of Batman's head for Black Mask. And from the looks of this game, I mean, I'm looking at these screenshots right now, and they look beautiful. They're bringing Slade, if you ever watch Teen Titans, back, which is Deathstroke to us comic book
Another
guys.
good show.
Yeah, that was another good show. But
Weirder anime, but good.
But I mean,
Again, a
like,
lot of
they're
shows
bringing
where anime
Penguin back. They say that Batman's gonna be making mistakes where he would be interrogating someone. He's like, "Where's Penguin?" You know, and then he's like, "I don't know," and then the guy in his hand chokes out, and he's like, "Damn!" And then you know, while he's trying to interrogate him, so he's learning from mistakes like that. It's not like he's getting his cape stuck in a door, you know, while walking
Not
around.
again.
Yeah, but it's
Oh
stuff
man,
like,
I ripped it.
but it's stuff like, you know, he's making small detective mistakes, and I feel like that's kind of something that we need in this Batman series. I don't know if you guys played the other ones, but with Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, he seemed like this total badass character. And now we actually get to see him make mistakes. This is now made by Warner Brothers Montreal, still using the Rocksteady engine. But I am very psyched for this game. It's looking cool. They're bringing back a lot of characters that fans may have never heard of if they didn't read the comics. They're having the Blacklight version for Vita and 3DS. Or Blackgate, sorry. And I feel like this is going to be such a cool game. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan. And for me, I can't wait to get this game in my hands and play with it because they have all these new gadgets. They have more enemies types to fight. And it feels like this is going to be a really fun and satisfying game.
Like, just because with you can grapple to
Yeah,
people.
there's a new device in the game where it's like the grapple claw, but instead you can grapple 2 items together, and then what it will do is pull those 2 items together, so you can pull 2 enemies together, and then have them clash heads, or you can stick a explosive barrel onto a gargoyle, and then throw a sonic batarang at a wall, get all the guys' attentions, and then chop the wire to the explosive barrel with the normal batarang, and then blow all of them up. It seems like it's going to be really fun, and I can't wait for this game to come out.
Another pre-order.
Yeah. Are you guys like Batman fans? Have you played any of the Arkham games?
I don't remember what it was called, but I played one Batman game, and in the game, it was a lot of like sneaking around. There wasn't a lot of fighting.
Oh yes, then you probably played Arkham Asylum. Was it
Yeah,
for
it was
PS3 or
I was
Xbox?
definitely older, but it was a really cool game. My only complaint was that it was really kind of hard because sometimes you didn't even know.
Oh,
where
I know what you're
supposed to
talking
go.
about. I know what you're talking about. Was it like a PlayStation 2?
Like what
Yeah, I'm
system
pretty
was
sure
it
it was
on?
PlayStation 2.
All right,
I know what you're
that's
talking
different
about,
than
yeah.
the series one I'm talking about.
It had a red background, right? And it had Batman.
I honestly have no idea beyond that.
Alright. Did it have like Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze?
I never really made it very far because I could never actually make it anywhere.
I'm trying to think. What was the first villain? Tell me
the
what the
first
first
one,
villain was.
I can find it somewhere.
I think the first one was Joker.
Wasn't
in,
it like Vengeance?
Vengeance, yep.
Yeah. If it's that, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a fun game. But
It's hard, but it's fun.
like I said, this series has actually been the best Batman games ever. So I can't wait for the third
Oh, they're a
installment.
separate series? See, I don't even know that.
Yeah.
You
So
will.
this one should be a lot of fun. Also, too, let's see here. They made a new Luigi's Mansion, and I know Segastorm is the big Nintendo guy. Are you planning on getting that by any chance?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Have you read like anything on it?
Well, from what I've read, it's a lot like the original Luigi's Mansion,
Have you played?
except for 5 now.
Have you played the first Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, yes, I have.
Do you know the story to the second one by any chance?
Not really.
Okay. I don't want to read this full out to figure out what it's fully about, but I have the Game Informer right here. And the first Luigi's Mansion came out in like 2001 or something like that.
Yeah,
And-
that was a while ago.
And now they're finally coming out with another one. I just wish that it was for Wii U and the normal Wii as well, because I don't want to buy a 3DS just to play the second installment. I mean,
Actually, the nice thing about the 3DS is it's a lot more than the DS. It has, like, there's Netflix.
oh really?
It's got Netflix. It's got internet. The internet browser is kind of
Slow.
weak. It's
Yeah.
not very powerful.
When it comes
No,
to
it's fast.
consoles, I've noticed that the internet browsers are bad on it. Because it's not made
The internet
for...
browser, it's decent, but it's definitely nothing special.
Yeah, you're
It's
better
good
off
for, like,
pulling out your
reading
phone.
stuff.
Yeah.
But, Game Informer gave it an 8.5. So,
Just-
with some of the stuff here, do they have a... They say Luigi returns to the spotlight in a portable adventure filled with laughs and a variety of spooky environments. There's a lot of 3D stuff going on. Yeah, they said that it's like the first one, but a portable version or something like that. But personally, I wish that they would have had it on other consoles than just the 3DS. But,
Yeah. The 2 games I would really get for Wii is Luigi's Mansions and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I never got into that, but it's so much fun. It's like the only really good Wii game.
Yeah, PlayStation tried to do something like that with their
And it failed.
PlayStation Battlestar or PlayStation All Stars or something like that. That I feel like I haven't played
It kind of failed.
But from what I've read, they said that it wasn't better than that. It was like a decent rip-off.
Yeah, because what happens is you can't kill people by pushing them off the side of the buildings or anything like that. You literally have to get your special bar all the way up and use your special attack to kill them.
All right, now I'm going to get Legacy into this conversation. They're making Saints Row 4.
Excuse me?
They're making Saints Row 4.
When?
It's coming out August 20th. I already know this shit.
Yeah.
I have not heard of this. Why have I not heard of this before?
Because they just
you weren't paying attention.
They just announced it. Pretty much.
Was it in
It's in the new Game Informer.
I didn't get my Game Informer. Like, what the fuck?
Is your subscription out?
No, it's not. I know it's not.
I think he gets his layer because he's farther away from the game.
Haha.
By like a mile.
Yeah. But do you want me to give some of this stuff away from what it says in here?
Absolutely not.
All right, then you may want to leave the room. So pretty much, the Saints got done taking over Steelport. You guys can
and now they're the presidents.
Yeah. Pretty much, if you want to, you can watch my playthrough of Saints Row the Third. Figure out the whole story from there. But this is a continuation. Pretty much, you become president of the United States of America, and you get attacked by aliens, apparently. And you get new acquired superpowers. There's a minute-long trailer.
It's a video game inside of a video game.
Pretty much, you get to leap for ridiculous distances, perform attacks similar to the infamous Thunder Drop, telekinesis, flight, gliding, and running as fast as a Flash. I mean, it's like a digital Steelport. So it's kind of like the same city from the first one, or the third one. Sorry, the one that's already up on my channel. The first. Saints Row
but you're in video game type.
But you're in like a Matrix type world version of it. So I'm guessing they're going to introduce these powers kind of like the Matrix. The guy here looks like he's in the Matrix.
He does.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
There's like guitars that make certain sounds that, blast your enemies away. There's a gun, I think Speedy would like this, that inflates cops' heads. So that they pretty much explode.
That is funny.
There's always the censoring of the nudity in the game with the
that stuff you cannot.
There's a huge Saints Flow energy drink, so pretty much think of a monster drink attacking the city like Godzilla. And knowing how Saints Row does their games, this is gonna be pretty cool. This was originally supposed to be a DLC called
the only thing I'm
Enter
worried about
Dominatrix.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I'm worried about is
dude.
This feeling like expensive DLC. Is that what you were going to say?
Technically, no. They went a little too far in Saints Row 3. We all somewhat know that.
Yeah, with the
if you don't, you got a problem. They went too far, with the purple dildos, and it didn't really feel like Saints Row 2. I mean, Saints Row 2 is a by far good game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of liked it better than Saints Row 3 in some ways.
Yeah,
Saints Row 3 kind of lacked the storyline. After I heard this from Angry Joe.
Yep.
And I started thinking, he is completely right in some cases. But
I still like this story, though, to Saints Row
I know.
3rd. It's just, I feel like it
you
was
could attack games first, all the games technically combined it into one.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too. I feel like Saints Row the 3rd could have been better if they just left out some of the sex jokes.
Yeah.
Like... Don't get me wrong, the Penetrator was funny, but...
I went a little far.
I feel like that should have been, like, the only major joke in there.
Next,
sex-oriented.
Like I was saying before, the storyline wasn't good, Well, it was good, but I kind of like Saints Row 2 better, where you're
fighting
your
all
crew
the-
has fallen apart, and you're trying to get them back together. And also the part where you got to go against the different games. I said this before, but it's kind of recap. What I did like, though, was the character customization. I kind of liked it better with, like, face designs and whatnot. I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of looked better in that way,
Yeah,
even though it
I
wasn't
like the
more
Saints Row the
realistic.
Third like character customization, but I like the
But I
clothing
like the clothing
customization better in Saints Row
Yeah,
2. Yes.
so I'm hoping they bring that in, and I'm kind of guessing that Saints Row
Four.
3 was kind of like a
or 3.
testing ground.
Yeah, for Saints Row 4. And like they said, Saints Row 4 was supposed to be DLC for Saints Row the Third, so I don't know if this is going to feel like expensive DLC
or what.
or if it's just going to be totally all out, whatever. Now, I want to ask Speedy and Segastorm here, since they haven't played the series, but do you think that customization is better in an open world game, or do you think that story is better in an open world game?
Story is more important.
And why do you say that?
I don't know. I personally, as long as I don't have like a pencil running around as my character,
Yeah.
as long as there's a decent story.
Yeah, Segastorm, what do you think?
I agree with Speedy here. Story is more important than customization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, here's the thing, too. I loved Saints Row the Third's customization when it came down to, like, character model. And then, like I said, Saints Row 2 had great clothing customization. And I kind of see what they were saying. Like, would you... And this is for you, too, as well. Would you ever face more than one gang, but be able to face them separately? Or face 3 gangs that eventually combined into one?
I'd do separately, because then you can
I
attack
like
who you
facing
want.
enemies down separately.
Segastorm?
Same here.
And why do you say that?
It's just a longer story in the end,
It's
when you
just
think about it.
actually that's a good point. It's longer and it's more interesting, but also it's a lot just simpler. It sometimes feels too chaotic to be fighting too many enemies at once.
Yeah. See, the thing that I liked about Saints Row 3, the third, is I kind of liked being
Yeah,
able
why is
to.
it called the third and not just 3?
That's supposed to be their humor.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Oh.
be their title humor. Since they had like
And plus it makes it sound more badass.
Fast 5 or something like that. Yeah, and it does. But here's the thing that I was, thinking. I kind of like Saints Row the Third's storyline parts a little better compared to Saints Row 2, and I know that you guys are disagreeing with me, but I liked being able to play through a campaign where
Hey, no spitting noises. That's rude.
where everything
That was
is
not a spit,
placed
that was a
down
fart.
for you, and the story
that's fine.
combines in a way that you have to play through these different gangs at a time. That's how I kind of like it, where if you have several gangs in a row, you can kind of lose the storyline if you switch between gangs.
Yeah.
Of
But
each
that's why you
different-
go against the ones you hate the most first.
Yeah, I kind of see your point there.
No, you go against the lame ones first, because then you get the accomplishment of killing all the ones you want to.
Yeah, no,
Or
but if
you
you kill
spread 'em
the
out
most
nicely.
annoying one first, the ones that are always in your face, like Voss or Handsome Jack.
See,
I-
here's the thing that I feel is like
It'd be
if
fun to
Saints
take
Row the
those guys
4
out.
or Saints Row the 4, yeah, if Saints Row 4 is gonna do what Saints Row 2 did and have it so there's 4 different storylines, or like at least 4 different gangs, at least make it so they intertwine with each other. You know what I
4
mean?
different storylines. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and that's
How
what
did
made
it, like,
Saints
how
Row
did
2
that
special.
work?
Pretty much, you had to gain respect in the game, and then once you got that respect in the game, you could choose whatever mission you wanted to, whether you wanted to fight the Ronin, the
So like
Brotherhood,
depending on
the
wait.
Jamaicans.
Hold on,
Or-
this is even more
Chose.
important. This brings up another point I actually forgot. The stuff you could have done in there, they took out all the good stuff and replaced
Yeah,
it
they
with
took out all the good
crap.
activities because there were activities like Fight Club that were in there. There was one where
Yeah.
you could literally, it was called Septic Avenger, where pretty
Where
much you would take a septic truck, drive it around the town, and then spew the load all over.
The only activities I did was Fight Club and what you were just talking
Septic
about.
Avenger.
Septic
That's all I did.
And then there was one where you got to be like the bodyguard for a celebrity
that was,
and throw them into different stuff, and I thought that was kind of fun too. I wish
proud-
that they would have came back with that instead of having Tank Mayhem, which was Mayhem but just with a tank.
Yeah.
You know,
It
I
also
feel like
brings me to another point. Who likes Tank Mayhem better than regular Mayhem? Everyone!
Because
Why
it's a
did they put
tank.
that- Yeah,
Yes.
why did they put in one where you can just blow stuff up with grenades, you can't use your rocket launcher,
Yeah.
and then you have a tank where you can run stuff over.
See,
all that
and
other fun
this is
stuff.
something that I want to say too about games, and I don't know if you guys agree. I feel like developers and the people who are making the game should listen to their community a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Their whiny community, they have the right to ignore.
Yeah.
Their community that actually makes smart statements, they should pay attention to.
Yeah, like, I feel like if the Saints Row developers saw what some people were saying about Saints Row the Third and what they were missing from Saints Row 2, they would implement that stuff from Saints Row 2 back into Saints Row 4. Now, with that being said, if you look at a game like, I'm trying to think of the name. Oh, it will come to me.
What's the idea of the game?
I can't remember. I was trying to make.
Come
a
on, give me
comparison.
something. I can probably name the game.
It totally exited out of my mind what I was trying to say. But I mean, like Call of Duty 2. And here's the thing.
Don't.
Going back to Call of Duty a little bit. Like I said, I want more of that tactical stuff in there, and I wish that the community would kind of see things my way as well and throw in some of
Okay,
those.
that sounded kind of harsh, but I see what you mean.
You know what I mean. I wish
No,
that
I
they
know
would,
what you mean, but
they
that
would
sounds
listen
kinda
to
funny.
what I have to say about the
I wish
tactical
everyone
portion.
agreed with me.
Well, you know
My
what I'm saying.
opinion's right.
I mean, like, you know, I wish that there were still some tactical maps still in there from the old Call of Duties
I
that
know,
haven't
you've
been
made that
changed
clear.
too much. But, I mean, like, if you look at the Batman games, they haven't changed too much, you know, because the audience enjoyed it so much. And instead of trying to take a huge twist that may eventually lose their audience, they stayed on the same track. And I think that's because their audience was so enjoying what they had. I mean, this goes with any game series that you have, you know, or anything that you do. If you have a TV show, I was talking about Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I thought the first 2 seasons were great, but then when
And then they went
got
into politics, and it sucked.
yeah, they kind of went into politics in
watch-
season
You
3,
can
4, and
watch that
5.
show. It starts out awesome, and as the show gets older, like you can tell the fight scenes are cooler, but the
Yep.
story and everything else just drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish that they would listen to the community more, saying, "Hey, that episode was kind of bad. Please don't make something else like
See, I
it."
think the problem is the community they're mainly making it for are like 8 to 10-year-old kids.
Yeah, they should listen to some of their other fans.
Always
but
listen
again,
to your elders. Always believe in politics.
and also too, why the
Politics
hell
is
are
evil.
they bringing politics into an 8-10-year-old show then?
Yeah.
That's the part that I didn't get. They made an episode about bringing a cake to someone. That's the part that I didn't get.
Hey, dude, that was my favorite episode. You just insulted me.
Well, sorry, I
No,
Really?
I'm
feel
kidding.
like it was too
I'm
good.
kidding.
I would have
But
slapped
I'm-
you
I
when I
mean-
saw you again.
I mean, I just...
No, I agree. That was not my
I can
favorite
see
episode.
why some shows and some games have ran themselves into the ground is because they weren't listening to their community too much. And I wish that more games would do this.
sucked.
Yeah, some did. But
Yeah.
like I said, I just wish that some people would listen to their community more. Like Segastorm, is there any games on the Wii U or from Nintendo that you feel has this same predicament?
Well, obviously, all of the COD games on Wii and up.
Yeah.
Well, because we haven't gotten any DLC at all.
Yeah.
Any of those games.
And
no DLC.
I'm not trying to say that Wii U shouldn't get it, but maybe it's because they just
They
don't know
can't
how
handle.
to make it for the Wii U yet. Because the Wii U is kind of a new system. You kind of know what I'm saying, but I do feel like you guys should get it eventually.
Well, to be honest, it's not entirely
Piece of
fair.
crap.
Nintendo's been making a lot of.
Why would you say?
Well, all of their games got.
Nintendo, of course. It's
Sega Storm, have you heard about Flipnote Studio 3D?
What's
I've
that?
never heard about that.
Flipnote Studio 3D is coming out for the 3DS.
And what is that exactly?
I think Segastorm could best explain flip notes.
It's
I've
like,
seen them, but I don't know.
how do I put this? The sad part is I can explain this best and I find it hard. Yeah, I don't know.
But I just know...
You just gave up.
I don't know where I ran into it, but they're making Flipnote Studio 3D, and what they're doing is a monthly subscription fee for
Oh,
like
God.
the online community. I have no
Yeah.
problem with that. I think subscriptions are fine if you're willing to
If you're
receive
willing
the
to pay for
services,
it.
But I
Yeah.
felt like that was kind of odd for Nintendo.
I feel like they should have made it where it's like a free-to-play type thing, where
I was
you would
surprised
pay
that
for the
Nintendo-
subscription if you felt deeply passionate about the game
Yeah.
and wanted to get more
What
stuff for
surprised
it.
me is that Nintendo went with subscriptions. I never even thought Nintendo would go
Would
in
do
that
that,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, especially on the first one, where everything was free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, the app itself is free, but the
I've noticed something. It took them like what I said, 2001 for Luigi's Mansion. It took them 12 years to make another one.
But it was
Yeah,
definitely worth it,
I
probably.
mean-
It's Luigi's Mansion. Come on. It's
Yeah, I know.
Luigi.
But they
The
only
thing
made
I
it for
played
one
for-
system.
I love Animal Crossing.
I don't know.
Now, what is that exactly?
I've
Never heard that before.
I really don't know how to explain it. It's... I don't think you guys would like it.
Is it like a zoo game or something like that? I
That's-
play a variety of games.
That's
So.
probably a decent description, but basically, there's not a lot to do. But basically, what you do is you live in a house and you either fish,
down
catch
by
bugs,
the river.
dig up fossils, or do goofy little events to make money. I completely honest don't know why it appeals to me, but I do love it. Basically, what you do is you do a bunch of goofy, I'm not going to call them mini games, but like activities, and you earn money, and then you upgrade your house, and you can buy stuff
Huh.
to like customize your house, which sounds really cheesy as I explain it, but
Yeah, like I kind of see what you're saying. Like a lot of people don't know this about my
actually, it's
gaming
really cool
stuff personally, but like I play like not recently, but like I've played like the Civilization games where
Actually,
it's
that's more
nothing like
Tracy the
that.
Infamous.
no, I'm just saying that
Oh,
I
no,
I
okay.
played that a lot when I first got it, since I thought it was pretty cool, and it's still amusing to me. It's
I just know I've been waiting for the new Animal Crossing for a while. It's coming out like this summer, and I hope all this time has been worth it.
Yeah, and that's like the thing too. Like when gaming companies take a long time on a game, and
It
you
better be
expect
good.
it, you
Like,
kind of
Duke
expect
Nukem
it to be
Forever,
really good.
And then it sucked.
Yeah,
apparently.
like with
Wait, what took forever?
there was a
Duke
game
Nukem.
called Duke Nukem,
never heard
which
of
that is like one of the most inappropriate games that you'll ever play. I've never
Yeah.
played it, but that's what I've heard.
You've never
What's
played
funny
it? Holy cow.
is that on one of the things it says power armor, the thing that Master Chief wears, and it says is for P, another word for cat.
Pussycats.
Yeah.
Pussycats.
And then so they said, well, the last time we've seen him, Captain Chief has led countless crusades or something like that. And I just thought, oh my god, that is so funny, because it's true. He did all this fight. He has created a whole, Commander Chief or whatever it is, was in like a whole saga plus, and
It was
he's done
4
all this
games.
stuff- Yeah.
4
This
games.
whole
That's not a
game-
saga.
Like all these games, and then it took them that long to create it. So they're pretty much ripping on them for nothing, and I just kind of found it funny.
I don't know exactly what the definition of a saga is, but that feels like a saga to me.
I feel like 6 is a saga.
To
Yeah.
me, a trilogy is 3, obviously.
A trilogy is
I feel
3.
Like, I
I
feel
thought
like
a saga
anything
was
beyond
6.
a trilogy is a saga, but I don't know for sure.
I thought a
Maybe
saga
there's
was
actually an
6.
official definition somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like a saga is 6, and that's mainly because I played the Star Wars stuff. And
To
Lucas,
Wikipedia!
and here's the thing with LucasArts going out of business now with gaming. That Star Wars
Well, not a
1313.
business. What? No, Disney just bought them. They're still there.
No, LucasArts, the gaming part of it.
Oh no, yeah,
they're
found
not
out
making
LucasArts
games
did.
anymore. And here's the thing too, that Star
They
Wars
supposedly
1313.
ran out of ideas.
No.
That Star Wars 1313 that was supposed to come out, that may never come out now.
What's Star Wars 1313? I've never
Pretty
heard
much,
of that.
it was supposed to be, it's kind of like Bounty Hunter, but you're in the darkest part of Coruscant.
Oh. And
So
is this like a game?
Yeah, it was supposed to be
Oh.
a game, but I don't think that they're going to continue that.
Does anybody actually remember Bounty Hunter?
I do. I played it
yeah.
all the time. I
That
technically
was-
completed it.
That was awesome. I loved that game.
No,
I did all the cheats though, so I guess
What was
it could-
that?
You played as Jango Fett. It was awesome.
Oh,
It was
I've never
my-
played that.
Yeah.
That was
And
one of the best Star Wars video games I had ever played.
Now, here's the
to
thing.
date.
Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront.
I love Battlefront.
That was
They-
good. That was good too.
And
but-
I started a walkthrough of that on my channel.
That
though.
was
Galactic-
before.
God, pretty much. Call of Duty's
since PlayStation
Forever,
1,
but still.
Yeah, but
that
that
was
was like
the
the. I don't
advance.
even know how to describe it.
That was when it advanced.
That was when that type of game got really popular.
Yeah, that's when first-person shooters started getting popular. And here's the thing: everyone's been predicting Battlefront 3, Battlefront 3, Battlefront.
It's not gonna
3.
come.
It's
It's the sad
never
truth.
gonna come because
I don't know.
here's
I
what
want
I
it,
figured
but
out.
it's not
Here's
gonna
what I
come.
figured out. Crytek bought the original, or one of the companies that was supposed to make Battlefront 3, and if you know, Crytek is the guys that made Crysis. Or
Actually,
the Crysis-
originally they had
actually
a
a really
lot of
fun
problems
game.
with Battlefront 3.
Yeah, and
Like when they were trying to make it.
Yeah, so pretty much one company
And then they
tried
were
to
bought.
make it, they had a lot of problems, gave it to another company, tried it, had a lot of problems, and then Crytek bought this company, and the project has been discontinued ever since. And I feel like if they were to make a Battlefront 3, they would have to make it the best Battlefront ever, since
Oh, it would have to
we
be
have
awesome.
been waiting so long for it. And
I'm not even waiting anymore. I'm just like,
I
I
mean,
gave up. Sadly,
Yeah.
I gave
yeah,
up.
and they kind of lost their community that way. I mean,
Yeah.
they should have at least attempted a small remastered edition for the
You
PlayStation
won't
3.
believe how sad I was when it didn't come out. If you guys remember, well, 50 will remember this.
Mhm.
Where did I start?
You started playing Battlefront.
Yeah.
That was our first person game, was Battlefront.
Actually, the thing that was so nice about Battlefront was it was like now there's COD, which is like guns and stuff. That
Yeah.
was just like all the funky Star Wars weapons. And
Yeah.
that's always fun to see.
Yeah, and if you look up Battlefront mods, there are so many
Yeah.
mods. And I mean, I love watching those
The
mods.
community itself created more
more
Battlefront
Battlefront
technically
content.
speaking,
than
I knew
Battlefront
I
itself.
knew there was a cheat for invincibility and unlimited ammo, but there were
That's the
actually
second
mods
one.
for Battlefront.
If you had the PC edition, you could get
Oh.
more maps, more
Yeah.
guns.
Oh, there was
more
something where you could do like
characters.
only.
That was console version, but I wish
I
that,
don't remember though.
and
I wish
also
it did.
a thing too. I wish that, and I don't know if anyone's doing this in the gaming industry right now. I wish that they would go to some of those mods and put them into the game. I know that Minecraft just put horses in their game.
Yeah, they just did.
Wait,
but-
like the company put horses in?
They're doing
Yes.
snapshots now
Ah.
with horses,
But
so they're
I-
trying to.
But I feel like Call of Duty should put some
I want
mods
pandas.
into the actual game itself, like the community mods that are originally mods. I wish
Yeah.
that they would put that into their core game. That way,
No,
stuff like that.
I don't know. I just don't.
So
Don't what?
I
Yeah.
feel like that would be cool.
Something tells me he's not talking to us.
One had a favorite father who lived in his home, and his favorite father
What do you
was
want from me?
dying from a Slim Jim.
If I was a pineapple, would you eat me?
Are you delicious?
I
You delicious.
I don't get it.
You very much.
Get it.
Yes. Seriously, if the more
One was made out of ribs. Would you eat it and enjoy it?
Hydroball.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So I have been 50. He has.
Oh wait,
been
are you
60.
signing out?
Yeah, I'm signing out for this
Oh,
section.
okay, my dad just walked in for a Slim Jim.
Oh, okay. I have been 50. He has been Speedy. We had Red, Gamers Legacy, and Segastorm115, and this has been Gamers Lobby. I think I'm gonna have a Saints Row clip another Saints Row or 2 multiplayer clip with me, Red, Drode, and Legacy in between this and our next normal segment. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys can watch those little clips, or there will be an annotation right about now where you can skip it. So,
Because you can care less about us.
Yep. So, yeah, here's the clip.
You don't care about us?
Yes, I killed someone. Oh, what the? More game glitches. So. I'm gonna try to kill Legacy. Oh God! Damn it! The bystander got the both of them, and I saw it too. Whoa! What the heck? Cars are flying all over the place.
Ending in 30 seconds.
Oh man, this game, I love it. On my way, car. Oh, they won again.
Activity starting in 15 seconds.
Oh man, I am finding all the funnies too.
Run.
Oh, I got Legacy too with the same tactic. Run, blow up the vehicle, and then die from it. Hey you, sir with the burnt out tires. Give me your... What the heck? Oh man. I switched to my pistol. Stop! No! Ah, I wanted his vehicle. What?
3,
What?
2, 1.
Oh. Oh, like. Take that. I got you while you were down, Legacy.
Ow. And I'm losing.
What? Oh, see, this is why I don't like using the submachine guns. So I may be able to help you. Dang it. If only I can drive straight. No! Legacy's gonna kill me before I get to...
Activity ending
Opponent
in
has finished the
30
race.
seconds.
Dang it.
Activity ending in 15 seconds.
Call me. Stop it, man! You're bothering me.
Yes, I got Legacy. Hopefully I can blow it up. Yeah! Run! Run, big truck! I am your maker. What? Oh, that was funny. 128!
1.
14, damn.
Activity starting in
You made me
15
lose!
seconds.
I'm shooting up your car! Insurance fraud, here we go. This is where we can win. Yes, I got Legacy. Oh! Can I get a barrel roll?
Oh, dude, I want these.
Shy.
Oh my god, they're ruthless.
Oh, double feed. What? Apparently it moved on me right at the last second, so when I pressed L1, oh my gosh, spawn killing. Oh my god. That was perfect spawn kill. The trigger happy. I love how they call me trigger happy.
How'd you guys like?
I don't know why, but it gave me the weirdest spawns ever. And we are back with Frosty Fridays 14. With me is Segastorm115, Speedy, Red Assassin 16, and Gamers Legacy 1056. Their channels, except for Speedy, are on their photos, like I have said before in the previous parts. So we're just going to go off with a normal recording session, just like the first year. So, does anyone have any topics that they want to talk about?
Yes, I'm eating gummy bunnies.
All right. So, Red, it was your birthday this week. Do you want to talk about some of that?
Everyone's saying to Red.
What?
I refuse.
I don't want to talk
We're all
about my
saying,
birthday.
we all decide.
Well,
I'm so glad this group of
I
us
got
decided not to
games.
sing.
See, I am glad that Red is my brother, since pretty much that means I get
That's not what you said
steak.
before.
Well, you shut up. Pretty much, I get steak one more day a year, since usually we get steak 3 days a year, which is
That's a good point.
Infamous's
The more siblings
birthday.
you have, the more good food you get.
Yeah, which is Infamous's birthday, Infamous's wife's birthday, my birthday, and then Red's birthday.
Segastorm, we finally found a disadvantage to being an only child.
Yes, getting very nice food more times a year. So
I get steak often. I don't know.
Well, I get nice food often enough, so
It's a
Actually,
treat for us.
it's a treat for us getting
I'm pretty
steak.
sure.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
you have
should-
one less birthday to celebrate.
Yeah. There's probably some rich kid in the comments saying, "Oh, every day's my birthday."
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a rich kid, but I get steak pretty often.
See, and that's like a treat for us. So I'm glad that we get steak, since steak is nice.
I don't know. I like steak. We don't get it like super often, but we don't have it like rarely either.
Yeah. We get it like a couple times a year, and then that's it.
That's it.
Segastorm, I noticed you changed your picture. Are you going to change your picture like 20 times again?
Oh my gosh, he's turning into Red during the whole
No, I'm
Saints
pretty
Row
happy
phase.
with this one.
Okay.
But yeah. Well,
I
just
still got
wanna
nothing
say,
for Segastorm.
I actually
It
had to
doesn't
use
say
Microsoft Paint to get that one.
Wait, how did you have to use Microsoft Paint to get a picture?
I had to crop out some stuff.
Oh.
But
Windows Media Player.
You had to crap out some stuff.
Craps, Microsoft Paint, voila.
Well, I just want to say happy birthday, Red, and yeah. Before we move on to other topics, if we have any.
Oh, nope. Of course not.
Of course.
Well, I just want to say something about the channel stuff. Tomorrow, the day after this goes up, is our bots competition. So next week, we are going to have some of the bots members here. Red's not going to be here next week, since I said that it's going to be bots members only. We're going to just talk about the bots competition. You guys will have the games on Monday, so they'll be there for you on Friday to watch. We may play some of the videos over again during Frosty Fridays.
Actually, that'd be fun. We can make commentary on the battles. I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would be really cool. I'm going to try to see if I can get Zach in here. All you guys know Zach from the bots videos. So I'll see if I can get him in here. I'll see if I can get any of the teams in
my
here.
mouth is really dry after eating those.
And
really?
So that's what's up with that. So yeah, and also the channel trailer is coming out soon. I started working on that. Since with YouTube's new layout, you have to have like or you don't have to have it, but they suggest that you have a channel trailer. And I'm not gonna give away too many spoilers, but let's just say 5150 turns into 007 for this trailer. So.
Even if I wouldn't have known what you were referring to, I think that was a bit of a large hint.
It was. You'll see it once it comes out, but it's gonna look cool. Either way, it's gonna look cool. So, let's see here. Do we want to talk about procrastination or
tomorrow?
Clapping. Or do
we Segastorm is one of the most powerful procrastinators I have ever seen. King of procrastination, right there.
He's not lying.
Really? I never would have seen you as a procrastinator.
Some people.
On lots of things.
Some people, I finished my project already. Dude, we have a project tomorrow? Segastorm, yeah, it's fine. I'll just get it done tonight.
Like, for me, it depends on what it is I procrastinate on. Like, if it's YouTube, I try not to procrastinate on it.
I see you as, for the most part, getting things done.
Yeah, I try to get things done in a timely fashion. If it's something like, I don't know, a Modern Warfare 3 video, or
Just kill me already.
Drode's birthday, yeah, I'm probably gonna procrastinate. No kidding.
Drode's
birthday?
I'm joking.
Especially Drode's birthday.
Why? Because
so-
I have to buy him a puppy each year, and I'm not
Alright.
capable of doing that.
The three of us had said something. Legacy in red, procrastination.
I'll do it. I'll talk about it later.
Wait, what?
Okay, now that's just getting predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, really, are you a procrastinator or no?
No.
Legacy?
I
Well,
can answer
actually,
this one.
let's ask 50. Am I a procrastinator?
It depends. With YouTube, you kind of procrastinate a little bit. Mainly because I'm on all the time. Like, you don't like to...
That's not procrastinating. That's you hogging it.
Yeah. But, like,
Yeah,
he doesn't like to
exactly.
edit his videos too much. Or divide them up. Or
Wait, is
add
Legacy here?
or add fancy
I'm
intros
here.
or outro.
I'm just like. I'm gonna repeat this. I said this last lobby. My headset broke, and I sent it in to get it back. I got it back. Different problem, so I have to send it again. So it's gonna be another week or two, maybe another gamers lobby till I get.
I
like
forgot
that.
to mention that these are actually two different recordings. So it's still Frosty Fridays 14, but
did
the
I say
first
gamers
part
lobby?
and the last part are on 2 different days. So
So, Legacy, now that you're back, are you a procrastinator?
Depends on the subject.
Okay.
Huh.
Good answer.
yeah, like what would you say that you would procrastinate on?
Certain subjects in school.
Example, please.
Yeah, I'm shooting for an example here.
Killing Roy.
I hate science projects.
Science is kind of tolerable with
What?
me,
Science projects, they take like 10 minutes.
but like here's the thing with science. Like I have a problem understanding it when I miss out. So I'm constantly asking my teacher, hey, how is there like a way that I can understand this that we can find out?
No, don't ask your teacher. Ask Segastorm. Segastorm aced his science test before he's even taught the stuff.
But I mean, like,
I'm not
literally,
kidding.
there are some things where I would ask like other people, and they would say something totally different. But when I ask my teacher, she's like, "Oh no, you're fine, you're doing well." Like I asked you, since we're doing translation, I think DNA translation or something like that, and pretty much
Translation, that's
with
RNA
the
to
RNA.
proteins.
Yep. So pretty much, wow, the younger kids are getting an education lesson today, but
They'll forget it in a minute.
oh, yeah, they probably just
I'll
skipped
forget
to the
it
gaming
in like
part.
10 minutes.
But pretty much, you have to. I'm not gonna go too in depth on what everything is, but you have to.
Are you doing all
pair
the
up
lettering
this-
and stuff?
Yeah. So pretty much,
Yeah.
you have to pair up the C's with the G's, the A's and the T's, and the U's with the A's. And T is in RNA. It's just not paired up with A. If it's like A, T doesn't go underneath. It's just U that goes underneath in the RNA thing. So it got
In
like
the end,
it got
in the
like
end,
really silent. So
you
I'm
will
like,
forget this.
yeah. So the reason why I say that is because, you know, I gotta know this stuff. And one thing too is I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there have been like a lot of gaps in like Fridays, and there's been a lot of gaps in video uploads and stuff like that. The reason is
Wait, by you guys, are you referring to us or viewers?
viewers and you guys a little bit, but you guys
Okay.
already know. I've been just diagnosed with like a lot of migraine stuff. So that's why that hasn't been going up too often, is because I can't focus on a computer screen for too long and do that stuff, and that's why I got all this makeup
Screen
work.
probably makes it worse, right?
Yeah, the computer screens and stuff make it a lot worse on me.
Doesn't really help.
Yeah, it's not the best idea to be sitting in front of a computer screen when you have a migraine. Just letting you kids know, you know. And also, too, you know...
turn off all the lights, turn off all the sound, and cower under your bed.
Yeah, pretty much. And make sure you're not playing Call of Duty when you have a migraine, since that makes it a lot worse.
Oh, no, shit.
Especially when you're going up against clans. Like, I don't get migraines, and I still won't go up against clans. I just refuse to.
But
just like they kick my ass every time. I'm so bad at Call of Duty.
Well, and we'll probably mention that in Gamers Lobby, which we actually record after this section, which is actually going in front of this section, so that's kind of funny.
I was just completely lost by that.
Yeah, everything in the recording sessions are mixed around. So you guys don't actually know where everything is. So the one part that we already recorded, that went at the beginning. The part after this, which we talk about the gaming topics, is going right before this, and this is the last session of the show.
Okie doke.
So I know it's like really mixed up and messed up and everything, but that's just how it is.
I blame Waffle.
Who's Waffle?
We'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
If you could probably figure it out.
It's Waffle.
Monkey ass?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Waffle.
Worse.
Oh, okay.
He is!
Hey! No, he's not.
Yes, he is!
Okay.
I like how everyone at home is going, who's Monkey Ass and who's Waffle?
Yeah.
Who are these people referring to? Are they actually referring to monkey asses, or are they actually referring to waffles? Because, personally, waffles are pretty good and tasting. I'm just saying, you gotta put some chocolate chips on there. Like actual chocolate chips, put them in the microwave, and they taste beautifully.
You microwave waffles? Oh.
No,
wait.
after you put the chocolate chips on them.
You still microwave waffles?
No, you put them in the toaster first, then you microwave them with the...
Okay, that's better, but still
chips
kind of
on.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never
What, you never done that
waffles.
before?
I've never microwaved a waffle.
Oh,
well...
Have you ever microwaved a candle? Oh my gosh, there's a funny Woody's Gamertag video on that.
I definitely have to try that.
I like how Red's like, yep, I'm gonna try that. Because I just love ruining microwaves.
Oh, it ruins the microwave? Never mind.
I think it does. I mean, if you put
I know if you put peanut butter,
food related into a microwave, I think it kind of harms it.
I know if you put peanut butter, it'll wreck the microwave.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's on
Peanut butter wrecks a
Mythbusters.
microwave? No.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't know, so.
I dropped a paper clip.
I don't eat it, so I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Sinner!
Wait, I just said I dropped the paper.
in the stocks.
I just said I dropped the paperclip, and you said I'll eat it.
No, he said you sinner.
No, but you said I'll eat it. Like as soon as I said I dropped the paperclip.
No, I said I don't eat it.
Oh.
I was referring to the peanut butter
No,
stuff.
it still sounds like you're referring to eating a paperclip, though.
No, I don't eat paper clips. What? No.
I do.
Well, you're a different story.
Great. Now we have someone who eats puppies, and now we have someone who eats paper clips. What next?
Don't eat paperclips. You'll turn out like Legacy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We are gonna have way too fun with this show. I'm telling you. All right. Does anyone else have a topic that they want to talk about?
That is paperclippy.
Who wants to talk about paperclips?
I don't mind talking about paper clips.
So paperclips are staples.
Ooh, it depends on how many sheets of paper there are. Like,
I have to go with paperclips either way for the most part.
See, it depends. Since I hate it when teachers, like, if you're gone for several days, I hate it when they staple all those individual sheets together.
Yeah, they're like, here, have a big booklet. Can you just like give them to me in a folder?
No, I mean, like, you miss one day and that's already stapled, right? You miss the next day, they staple that to the first sheet. you missed another day. Oh, that's getting stapled onto the other sheet. Plus, there's like 50 handouts that are stapled together as well. That's when I feel like you need a paper clip. When you have around 6 or 7 staples in the thing. Now,
What? That I agree with, but really,
Now,
6 or
like-
7 staples?
yeah. Now,
Wow.
if you have like I said before, if you have those 2 sheets and you paper clip them together, or you have like those 3 packets and you paper clip them together, I think that's fine. It's just, you know, if it's like 2 sheets, I don't mind if you staple them together. 3
No,
sheets,
as a
fine.
whole, I like paper clips better, but the problem with paper clips is they can fall off and they're easy to
Yeah.
lose.
Yep.
So,
And
anyone
then
else
staples
got a
stay in there.
yeah,
unless
anyone
if you
else
dig
got
them
an
out.
opinion on staples or paper clips?
Paper clips. You can make
Staples.
them into staples.
Why did you change your picture to a baseball thing? Are you a baseball fan?
So
Everybody just
you
ignored
see what
me.
he's doing?
No.
he's-
No,
So-
I do not.
Oh, he's trying to catch the ball. Come on, guys.
no.
I feel so left out. Everybody just ignored my answer.
No, so if you think of a regular baseball player in their stance, they've kind of their legs are kind of wide. They've got their mitten in the front. They're ready to catch the ball. This guy, he's just standing normally with the mitten on his ass because
No,
the crowd behind him. He's an outfielder, and outfielders don't get many hits.
He's
So-
a pro. He can catch.
Oh,
that
I
ball
thought it was a
from behind
diarrhea
him.
problem.
No.
Sorry.
Here's the thing. The
Red's
crowd
like,
is yelling
sorry.
at the crowd is yelling at him to stand up straight because he's obviously not going to get any catches. So this guy, instead of turning around and yelling at him or just ignoring him, he takes the mitten and then uses the mitten as that little hand mouth thing that parents use when you're blabbing on and on. You know that thing? That's what he's doing to the crowd.
Oh,
and he's doing it with
okay.
the mitten on his ass.
Okay, like in
Hey,
Masters of Disguise, where
um,
he's like, "This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do."
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
That was a great movie, by the way, with Dana Carvey, and I heard that he's making a comeback now.
He just does. It's just one of those people that just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
All right, so I think we still have to get Segastorm and Legacy's opinion on paper clips and
or
staples.
staples.
Nah.
Staples all the way, man. Staples.
Even if it's like 500 sheets of paper stapled together. And
Who
there are
prints
many
500
different
sheets of paper?
staples.
You take a
Well,
paper
hey,
clip
when you're
because you
absent
can
for
bend
very
the
long
paper clip
times.
into a staple. Duh.
Well, when you're
Staples all
gone
the
for
way.
very long times, you know,
Now, why staples?
yeah.
Staples.
That's my question. Why? Legacy.
Because with paper clips, there's still the chance of it to slide out. With staples, there's no chance of that.
All right, Segastorm.
Okay?
I personally, well, it depends on the pages for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing with me too. It depends on the number of pages.
You can make your whole.
So
What, Red?
Ed?
Always go paperclip. You can turn it into a staple.
ultimately, paper clips won.
Yeah, I would say
What
that.
was the point of this again?
We were just talking about paper clips or staples because he dropped his
Actually,
paper
it all
clip.
started because I dropped the paper clip.
Yeah. See how Frosty Fridays works, people? We just get on random tangents on different things, you know? And that's what I love about this show. It just seems like an angry rant about nothing.
An angry rant?
When
No,
did
no,
we
no.
get
Rant.
old?
An
Well, mainly because I'm
angry
so
ant?
loud.
Oh,
An angry ant.
very.
Give me that bread! I want to eat that bread!
What the hell?
Let me steal
What
that bread!
the hell?
Like,
I want the
literally,
bread.
what
Give me the bean nipple.
I'm so glad that we have like this little crew.
Actually, the only time we actually have what I'm going to call angry rants are when you and Droda are arguing.
Oh yes.
Other than that, we're just goofing off and yelling at each other.
And I don't know why, but I feel like it's my tone of voice that makes it sound like an angry rant because it's so deep and it's so loud.
And it's also kind of different over the mic.
Yeah, it is, but it sounds.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But doesn't it sound deep still over the mic? Because I don't see a difference when I talk on.
I think
Commentaries
most people there's a pretty significant difference. For you, there's a slight difference.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what people really sound weird over is the phone.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started about phones.
Yeah, like.
More conspiracies. Yes.
Oh God. If you want to talk about conspiracies, you know, we can talk about conspiracies.
For some reason, Legacy likes conspiracies.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. You should start covering those on your channel with.
I think that's a conspiracy.
Yeah, I think it's a whole conspiracy why he doesn't have any videos up on his channel, and why he tells people to not subscribe. I think he's against the YouTube game, people.
Totally explains why I have a couple. I subscribe to people, and I have a YouTube channel. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fail sentence there. Whatever.
You know what I've noticed is
Barbecued pork rinds in the moonlight.
When it rains, the ground gets wet.
no that not necessarily.
It's all conspiracy. I know, seriously. It's wet on the ground. Come on.
It is not a conspiracy.
They're
What, you think that, people from, like, Fenway Park or whatever come down to wherever they think that it's going to rain, put up hoses so high in the sky that we can't see them, and then just have a huge water tank drop all that water on us?
Don't you?
Guys, rain is when the clouds pee. Come on.
It is true. I do it all the time.
Okay, my dinner's ready.
Alright.
Wait, you're a cloud? Alright.
See you, Segastorm.
See you,
I'm
Sig.
high as a
Are you
cloud.
gonna leave or are you gonna stick around and be gone?
I think he already left.
Okay.
Well,
So when he comes back, we gotta ask him what he had for dinner.
yep.
I'm as high as a cloud, though.
No, you're not.
Yes, flying high again.
Oh, great. Now we got him singing Ozzy Osbourne. Well, do you guys want to talk about the...
Now that we're talking about Ozzy Osbourne, did you guys know he died 3 times, had rabies, and
Oh, yeah, because he
was
bit the bat's
supposedly
head
so
off.
drunk he can't talk, but he can sing.
Yeah, I find that funny. Like, whenever you listen to Ozzy Osbourne talk, it's like... But when you hear him sing, it actually makes sense.
Wait, whoa. Lyrics in songs never make sense.
No, like, you can understand what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Not like his lyrics make sense, which some of them do, but he can actually talk, or you can actually hear what he's saying compared to when he talks normally. That's the part that I find kind of funny.
Yeah.
Alright.
And they pronounced him dead like 3 times or something like that. Plus, he bit the bat's head off at that one performance, thinking it was a rubber bat, but it was a live one.
And it had rabies.
Ozzy's one crazy person, and I don't think there's anyone else like him out there. Not to be offensive to Ozzy Osbourne or anything. I like his music
It's
a
a
lot.
unique type of crazy.
Yes, it is. Kind of like Speedy.
He died 3 times. There's a conspiracy.
Of course it is.
I think that's Legacy's new joke. Everything's a conspiracy.
Yep. But do you guys want to talk about the Boston Marathon thing?
It's a conspiracy.
No? Too overdone, too early?
Actually, I agree with the fact that that's some sort of conspiracy.
No.
Kind of...
Now, why do you say that? Because I don't think it's...
Kind of indirectly, but I truly believe they know a lot more than they're telling us. And I don't think it's something big and outside. I think it's just some idiot who built a bomb because he was ticked off at his girlfriend or something.
Yeah, like...
It's the
Here-
government.
There are
the thing.
people who know how to build smoke bombs. If you put a
Legacy just said,
banana
"Hey,
up a
it's the government."
tailpipe, I've heard that's even a bomb.
Alright, I just want to say something real quick. I'm not saying that, how do I put this? I feel as if whoever did it, whether it was, I'm not saying that it's terrorists, or I'm not saying if it's someone in the U.S., I'm saying whoever it was, they are sick people. Why? Because these people were here to do something that they enjoy. And if you checked out the Facebook post recently, this is what I said during that whole thing. I said, these people are trying to enjoy a activity that they enjoy, which is running. They like to run, and they've been preparing for this race. They've really put a lot into it. And to see someone do that to them, to ruin their time, and to make the experience at its
He's a piece of
worst.
shit.
I'm sorry, but I don't say this much, but that guy is a piece of shit. Whoever did that. I mean, I can't imagine that. You're trying to ruin someone's hobby. You're trying to make it so they can't have fun.
The sad truth is, for every smart person, there are 1,000 idiots, and for every 1,000 idiots, there is one crazy wacko.
Yeah. and here's the thing too.
Perfectly.
You know, I can't see, you know, someone going to like PAX or E3, which are the big gaming events. I can't see someone going there and bombing it. I mean, no one would have expected this ever to happen, and it is a tragedy.
Wait. Legacy, you have any theories about if anyone expected this?
The Mayans. They predicted the end of the
Yes!
world.
Of course. But back to what I was saying. You know,
I feel like Legacy's like somewhat occupied by other things.
yeah, he probably is.
Okay.
What I want to say here is, you know, I'm sending prayers out to Boston. I'm hoping that all of this gets solved, that bastard gets sent to jail, and that we can all forget
We
about this
all
in the future.
eat muffins.
I mean, I
The
think they
sad
said that
truth-
like 3 people died or something like that, and one was an
2.
8-year-old kid. All
The
right.
sad truth is that a month from now, well, or a month after they actually solve it, no one's gonna care anymore.
And here's the thing too. One of the people that died, I believe, was an 8-year-old kid. An 8-year-old kid. You know,
So that's like
ticks me
10 years
off.
old minus 2 years.
Yeah, that pisses me off. That they decided to do this stupid move for whatever reason they had. Whether they were just mentally insane, whether it was a personal grudge, I don't care what it is. They should feel sorry for themselves. And this is
He
probably...
stole my Quan.
That person should feel sorry about this because an 8-year-old kid died in that. I mean, that's probably the reason why he hasn't confessed to it yet, is because he's feeling so much guilt from what he actually freaking did. And I'm trying not to swear here.
Anyone dumb enough to bomb stuff feels no guilt.
But I hope that guy gets locked up, because an 8-year-old kid, that's when a line is drawn. All right?
I personally think the line should be drawn at bombs. But
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I agree with
it's
Speedy
one
here.
thing if, you know, people are injured and, you know, adults are killed. That's one thing. You know,
oh, now you're gonna now
if kids
adults
are thrown
complaining.
into the mix, that makes it a hell of a lot worse, right?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say here is whoever did this, they should feel sorry about this.
They
That
should
8-year-old
go die in a
kid
hole.
died. You know, that 8-year-old kid had so much to live for. And because of that bastard, they're dead. And I can't believe what their parents are going through. I mean, just imagine that. You know what I mean? It's like a Sandy
kid's
Hook
dad-
thing.
I just want to say something. That kid's dad was a runner in the race, and
Oh.
as his dad crossed the finish line, that boy ran out and hugged his dad, and then ran back to where he was supposed to be standing. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
That's
Also, when you're done, I wanted to say some other things too.
And then he was blown up, right?
Well,
So,
Like I said,
going to hug his dad, comes back and gets blown up by an idiot.
No, this was after the bomb.
No,
I think,
he
right?
got blown up by the bomb. I don't know exactly how or why, but I'm pretty sure after he hugged his dad, he went back to his family and he was somehow got killed.
yeah.
By the bomb.
Yeah,
Right?
This is honestly...
by the bomb or the stuff that flew out of the bomb or whatever.
I mean, this is honestly just a tragic event.
And then there was the other thing too, the
Oh,
probably
yeah, there was...
unrelated, but the thing in Texas.
Yeah, I
Taxes.
think it was like some sort of chemical plant or something like
Yeah.
that. And it just
No one
randomly exploded.
It didn't just randomly explode.
I didn't
And,
hear
like,
that one.
I saw that this morning, and pretty much, like, I didn't see the whole story. I just saw the video of the explosion.
I know we talked about it in history class briefly.
Yeah. But I just want to say one thing. Everyone here from 5150 Nighthawk 02 Productions, we support you guys in Boston,
production.
and we hope that you guys are, you know, being able to
Recover.
Recover from this. Yes, thank you. Legacy, you had some stuff that you want to say?
Segastorm missed that whole spiel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just say
Hey, what about me?
that these guys are going.
Oh, wait. Segastorm's back. Segastorm, you done eating?
I am.
So what'd you have for dinner?
Hamburger.
That's a little stalkerish. What you had for
It is. I
dinner?
don't mind telling you.
Hamburgers? I had meatloaf.
I had a hamburger. Red had a hamburger. Legacy, what did you have for
I
dinner?
didn't have
And then
hamburger.
we'll go back.
I
I think
had
this is a conspiracy. They all had
spaghetti.
hamburgers.
I did not have hamburger. I had spaghetti. I did not take the poisoned hamburger. Actually, it wasn't poisoned.
I
Uh-oh.
told you not to poison your brother.
Legacy.
Yeah.
What did you have for dinner? And then we'll get back to what you wanted to say.
What you have for dinner?
I think he just said food, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you mind bringing your mic a little closer and just saying what you wanted to say?
What I think is that these people are going after the wrong people. Now, I'm not trying to pinpoint anybody here, but they think as America as a whole, as one, really it's split up into different groups. There's a small group of people in DC or some capital or whatever that are making all of the decisions for different stuffs. That's what's happening, and we're the taxpayers, the people who are funding the people who decide to send the troops into Iran or Iraq. I can never remember which one's which.
I think they're sending it to both, but continue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They both start with I.
Yeah.
IR, so. I ran from Iraq, you know. You never know.
Yep. Continue.
I are bad at grammar.
The blame is being put on us, the people who are innocent, who are really forced to do this.
The sad truth is that the best way to create pain is to hurt innocence.
Yeah. And like I said, that should have never happened. The Dark Knight
Exactly.
shooting should have never happened.
Oh,
Sandy
yeah.
Hook should have never happened. I mean, there's just so much in this
Insane
world that
people.
just shouldn't have happened because of these people. And the Sandy Hook guy killed himself, right?
Yeah, he
I think so.
Said afterwards.
I'm just gonna quote my history teacher here real quick, and we'll get off of the sad topic and move to something.
Yeah,
probably
because
funny.
we're all depressed if you can't tell.
Yeah. If you're gonna go on a mass shooting, just shoot yourself first.
Yeah.
End it alright. All right.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And that's just gonna be my advice for this. If you're gonna go on a mass shooting, shoot.
Wait, was that
yourself
actually your
first.
history teacher's quote?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Exactly what he said. All right, let's move on to something funny. That way we can get off of this
Go.
sad topic.
Well, in language class, we are doing a top 10 list.
Okay.
Mine is top 10 ways to get on TV. I'm gonna grab it quick, and I'll be back, and I'll tell you guys the top 10.
All right. I want to bring up something while he's
Grabbing
getting his
that.
list.
Yep.
Now, today we were talking in gym class about a brand new sport.
Oh, what sport were we talking about?
The building one? Do you remember?
No.
Oh, wait. No, that was yesterday. You weren't there at gym class.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I don't even know where the
All right.
joke originated from, but it's a brand new sport. You jump off a building, and you try and land in a garbage can.
I've done that so many times in the game Skate 3. It's not even funny.
Oh, no.
I mean, if you...
So you want to be our
Personally-
first competitor?
if everyone here has a copy of Skate 3 on PlayStation 3, yeah, I'll try to beat you guys at it. But
All right, and just so you know, the garbage can is filled with piranhas. So if you don't hit the ground...
All
you
right,
get
I'm back with the
piranhas.
list. All right.
all right, let's hear what Red has to say.
All right, top 10 ways to get on TV. Say the ABCs backwards under 30 seconds. Number 9, drift a cart into a 9 feet high snowbank.
Yeah,
8,
that's a pretty good way.
outrun a cheetah. 7, shoot buckwheat.
You can't outrun a cheetah. You can't outrun a cheetah.
Shoot
They're
buckwheat.
cheetahs.
6, parachute off the Empire State Building. 5, test drive a car like a pro, like in the movies. 4, run over the Taco Bell dog.
3, beat a kangaroo in a kickboxing match.
Oh god.
Number 2, ride a tiger and not get mauled. And
Wait,
number
just-
1, eat a car with a fork.
Crazy Earl Borderlands 2 reference. Hell yeah.
Did you actually turn this in yet?
I'm going to.
You better get 100% on that. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
And not to
like, a
mention,
lot of
I'm
those
reading
were
it
really
to the
good.
whole.
I like the last one. Eat a car with a
A
fork.
car with a fork.
That's a Borderlands
I don't think
2
everyone knows
reference.
who
Can you
buckwheat
explain it
is,
to us?
but
It's a Borderlands 2 reference. I can explain it.
Okay.
So
Go
in the
ahead.
beginning, you learn about this black market, and it's run by this crazy guy who only accepts this like rare iridium stuff. And apparently, he ate a car with a fork.
Oh. Well, it's better
But-
than with a spoon. That's harder.
yeah, with a spoon is harder because you can't cut. Like,
Or stab.
all right, quick question about forks and spoons. Do you eat your rice with a fork or a spoon?
Fork.
Fork.
Rice.
Spoon.
I use a fork, but I scoop with my.
Rice?
I use a spoon. Am I the only one here that uses spoon, or?
Yes.
No one here uses chopsticks.
Damn it!
Well, it depends on the rice. If it's sticky Chinese rice, I'll use chopsticks.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, you can actually use
chicken
chopsticks?
rice.
I can't.
They're
use chopsticks.
easy to use.
Oh, I can never use
I'm
chopsticks.
talking about chicken.
Did you just
rice.
say they're
just-
easy to use?
Chopsticks are one of the easiest things I've ever learned how to use.
Oh, I always just understand.
Please, I'm
Chopsticks
just
are
stabbing the piece.
Shoot.
I end up
Never
stabbing
mind.
stuff with them.
Yeah, same here.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay, so after the competition, you'll all be at the next BattleBots thing because we'll be doing some party. I will eat. I will bring chopsticks and I'll bring some kind of food and I will eat with chopsticks. I will show you how easy it is to use.
All right, you're eating soup with chopsticks. It's settled.
Can we get video
Come
of
on.
you eating with chopsticks?
Yes,
Hey,
get
you said
video
you
of
would eat
it,
a food.
please.
I named the food.
I'll get some kind of food, but it's
No, you're
very
not-
Get
Super
some Pop Tarts. Get some Pop Tarts.
Get some Pop Tarts in this haze out.
Pop Tarts. Really?
See, I don't know why, but eating rice with a fork drives me insane. I gotta have a scoopful of,
What do
like,
you
a little
eat
scoop
noodles with?
of rice.
Now you're gonna tell us you eat soup with forks too.
No, what do you eat noodles with? I'm gonna like smaller
It
noodles.
I don't eat
depends.
noodles.
Not like
Soup is
spaghetti
spoon.
long whitey noodles.
Oh, like, see, I'm not a big pasta eater,
Oh,
so
but
What kind of noodles are we
would you
talking
eat those
about?
with a spoon or a fork?
I'd probably eat those with a fork.
I know I eat like pasta with a fork, but my sister would eat it with a spoon.
Wait, what kind of pasta are we talking about?
Pasta.
I'm thinking mac and cheese, but other than that, it could just be like any small noodle you can just eat out of.
Oh, that
Oh,
Any
generally,
small noodle you can
uh,
fit in your big
then
huge
probably a
mouth.
spoon.
Oh, really?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
would
about
you
you were
just-
talking
better
about
Yeah, I like a
noodles.
fork for that.
Don't deny it.
Wait, what'd you
I would
say?
say a spoon.
Wait, who?
Segastorm.
You can't get much better than a fork. Don't deny it.
Segastorm. Have you ever heard of a spork?
Oh yeah, those things are cool.
Those
Oh,
things are
alright.
hilarious.
Now, quick question: when you eat chili, all right?
Chili.
Assuming that you eat chili,
Chili.
do you eat from the side of the bowl and work your way to the other side, or do you eat straight out of the middle?
I never actually eat chili out of a bowl, but I will eat chili in a chili dog.
Wait, I'm confused.
When you eat chili, do you scrape out the side and then eat it, or do you dig out of the middle when you eat chili out of a bowl?
I really don't.
I don't know. I just eat it.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why, but Infamous criticizes me for eating from the side of the bowl and then
I
working
think
to
we've
the other
gotten
side.
into a weird food habits section. Name
Yes,
them all.
we have. But I don't know why.
I've eaten a whole
Keeps
box
on
of peeps in
criticizing
under
me
30
for it, and I
seconds.
hate it.
I've
Oh,
eaten
really?
like 4x4
Yeah.
box of
A
peeps.
whole box of peeps in under 30 seconds?
Yes.
Oh, I can only eat like 3 of those.
And
I
then
need,
we
like,
went to
a hour-long
church.
break.
Oh gosh, don't get me started about the time he ate a box of Peeps before church.
Oh, I love
I
peeps.
started
but I can't eat
Literally,
many
he
of
was
them.
the
bouncing
organist.
in the pew. He wouldn't shut up. The pastor was looking at him. I mean, oh my gosh.
It
That was like the
fun.
worst time we went to church with Red. Was when he had a whole box of Peeps in him.
It actually depends on the day. I was tired that day, and when I ate the peeps, I went crazy. If it's a regular day and I don't feel tired or anything like that, then I'm perfectly fine.
Sorry,
I can eat a whole
wait,
box
whoa,
of
whoa,
peeps.
You perfectly fine?
No, I mean my normal self. If I eat a
Oh,
whole box of peeps,
okay,
I'm
that's
not
better.
tired.
Sorry, but what are peeps?
You don't know what peeps
You don't know
are?
what peeps are? They're the
Well, I'm
marshmallows.
sure I do.
Think
I'm
about
sure
your
I
life.
do, but it's probably some like
Marshmallow with sugar.
Google them.
It's like a marshmallow duck.
Oh, okay,
right?
then I don't know what it is.
Google them.
It's a marshmallow duck
Google
covered
them,
in sugar.
find a picture of them, and you should recognize them.
Yeah.
They can be.
There's a lot of T-shirts with them on there that says "Hanging with my peeps." I think Red has that T-shirt.
P-E-P-S.
I used to.
Images. Yep, here they are. Just Google image peeps. They're everywhere. Oh boy, there's some
Wow.
tricky pictures.
First he doesn't know what Pop-Tarts are, and now he doesn't know what peeps are.
Pop-Tarts are.
Everyone knows what Pop-Tarts are.
I know
Hey,
what
this
they
is funny.
are.
There's a picture of two peeps fighting with, you know, like those goofy little swords they put in your drinks?
Oh,
Two peeps
okay.
are fighting with swords.
I don't know how you do that. You put them
on
in the
Google
microwave
Images.
and take 2 toothpicks and they'll fight each other.
Yeah, they're like the toothpicks, and the two peeps are like, ah!
Yeah.
And this is going back to the microwave conversation. Don't put a candle in the microwave.
What happens if you put a peep in the microwave?
Yeah, what?
Oh, it's a crazy light show.
Pop-Tart and
No,
light
is it really? Like, what happens if you put a marshmallow in the microwave? Does anyone know? I'm sure nothing
I don't
will
know.
heat, but I still wouldn't.
I just think that it warms it up.
Oh.
Yeah, it just warms it up because I've had microwave.
Oh,
s'mores.
this is great. There's a picture of someone who made a s'more with a peep. I never thought I could get so many good images from peeps.
Yeah. Well, you're searching with Google again, remember?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but
I don't
there's
like
still,
any
really good
other
images.
imaging
There's
searching.
some really funny ones.
Like, I don't know why, but I don't like searching with other engines besides Google for pictures and stuff like that. I feel like Google has a bigger variety.
Oh, Google's images are definitely the best by far.
Yep.
By the way,
But they're
waffles
also the
use
worst.
Bing.
What?
Are any of you against Bing?
I'm not against
I'm not against
but I'm
it.
all for
I
I don't
just
like it.
prefer Google.
Waffle
For
uses
Google or
Bing.
Wahoo.
Wait, what'd you say?
Waffle uses Bing.
Waffle doesn't use Google?
Wahoo. Not waffle. Wahoo. Wahoo.
I don't know
See,
what Wahoo is.
there's
You'll have to tell
actually-
me later.
Waffle uses Bing.
Oh,
I'm not talking about waffles.
no,
what
we're
you
talking
talking
about
about?
Waffle.
What's waffle? I'm talking about Wahoo.
We'll tell you after
later,
this
yeah.
recording. But you probably don't even know who he is. But
No, I think Red's met Waffle.
It depends. Is he monkey ass?
no, he's not monkey.
Okay, then I don't know him.
Much more of an idiot.
I'm sorry if either of those two are watching, which none of them are. So, but yeah,
No, Waffle.
I don't know
Waffle's
why,
cool, though.
but
Waffle laughs with you.
Nah.
back to the chili thing.
Chili.
Back to the chili thing. I don't know
It's
why,
chili.
but I have a
How would
habit
you
of
mistake it for Chili? It's always
Chili. It's so much fun to say.
Guys,
it's like 5
Can I
times
just
more fun to
say what I have to say about my chili?
No.
Chili.
Thank you. All right, here's the thing about me and chili.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
like the
chili.
beans in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Will
Hey.
you shut up, Red?
Shut up.
Thank you.
Chili.
Chili.
I have power to remove you. Now shut up and let the guy speak.
No.
Thank you. Pretty much, I don't know why, but I don't like beans in my chili, and I eat the chili from one side to
Oh,
the
I don't
other.
like beans. Period.
Yeah.
Really?
Beans, good to the heart. Beans, great for the heart.
Beans,
If
beans.
anyone remembers that SNL bit.
No, it's beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Beans being the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
No,
You
there was an
memorize
SNL
that.
skit. There
Oh my
was an
gosh, I
SNL
did.
skit
That's
that
scary.
was trying to avoid saying that, so they went beans, good for the heart. Beans, great for the heart.
Yeah.
And they would just try to avoid that whole entire fact.
Actually, the whole beans thing reminds me. When I was a little kid, my grandma had this book called Everybody Poops. I would always have
My
her
God,
read.
I remember that book.
That book was
I've
awesome.
never read that book.
I used to love that book so much.
See, I wasn't big on books when I was a kid. I was more of a movie person, and I still am
You
a
didn't laugh
movie
at poop
person.
when you were a kid?
No, I was too busy watching Batman.
You had a terrible childhood.
No, I'm trying to remember which Batman was.
Wait, what are we?
Wasn't Batman Returns? Batman Forever. That was the one. I was watching Batman Forever a lot when I was a kid. The one with Val Kilmer. Yeah, it was that and the Power Rangers
All right.
movie.
So are we going to go back to strange eating habits or go forward with something else?
All right, we're gonna move on to something else. Favorite TV show from your childhood? Go.
SpongeBob. Anyone who does not answer SpongeBob will die.
Oh, I'm gonna die then.
Yeah, he hates SpongeBob.
Do you really?
I honestly cannot.
He despises.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, not.
That's
Like,
because you didn't grow
When
up
I was
with
a kid, I
SpongeBob.
could tolerate it, but now I just watch an episode and I'm like, really?
I grew up with SpongeBob. SpongeBob was my childhood.
Yeah, same.
Segastorm, what was your
Best one, if I may, was the Rip Pants.
Chocolate episode. Chocolate.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one was also.
See, even Nighthawk likes the chocolate episode, and he's not a fan of SpongeBob.
Yeah. Chocolate?
Chocolate!
Yeah.
But
So,
they
Segastorm, what was your favorite TV show from your childhood?
Segi?
Segastorm.
I think his picture tells us.
Yeah, I don't know favorite, but I can make a decent
I still don't
guess.
see a picture.
Well, that's because you have to M to your contacts.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting.
Segastorm.
Segi! Segi, come here!
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Right.
accidentally muted my microphone.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about
Brilliant.
it. What was your favorite childhood TV show?
Well, how far does childhood go back in this instance?
Like when you were a little kid.
Midget.
Elementary school.
When you were a midget.
Elementary school. Oh my god, I can't remember that far back.
Okay, what did you watch
Really?
on TV when you were a kid, when TV was actually good?
Well said. I
don't think I remember that show.
Me neither. I wouldn't remember that show. TV was my life until I met video game.
Mm-hmm. Do you want us just to go to Gamer's Legacy and see what he says?
Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Pokemon all the way, man.
Pokemon was awesome. I agree
Pokemon or
with that.
Digimon? I can't.
Pokemon wasn't my favorite, but I loved Pokemon.
Pokemon and Digimon. Those were the best.
Pokey or Pokemon? There's two different types.
Yes, Poke.
I say Pokemon.
I say
why.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No, Pokemon was awesome until they had like 3 million Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started out, they're like,
all
oh,
right,
there's this
no,
many.
I'm gonna get like so much hate down in the comments, but I was a huge Power Rangers and Batman the Animated
I know you like
series.
Digimon. Were you into Pokemon, Nighthawk?
There was like I was into the original.
I
Series.
beat Ruby, but then I forgot how I beat it. And
Like the
yeah.
original couple seasons, I was into. I was into Digimon too.
I know you were
But
into.
that was just for
I
a
remember
little
you
bit.
being into Digimon.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, that was for a little bit. But
What's the
like, a
difference
lot of
between
the-
Digimon and Pokemon? I actually never really got into Digimon.
No one pays attention.
Digimon,
Digimon
like
has,
they
like, their
evolve,
own-
but they go back to their original form.
Huh. Okay.
While Pokemon, when
Yeah,
they evolve, they stay in that higher form. And everyone's just spamming the comments with nerd, nerd, nerd.
I gave up
I
on
don't
them.
care.
Hey,
Uh,
the reason we're nerds is because we had an awesome childhood.
Yeah, I was a big fan of like Drake and Josh. too.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big
Drake
fan of
and
that when I was a
Josh.
kid, but now that I know it's on Netflix now, and I have seen a couple
Yeah.
episodes, and it's pretty decent.
I hate that show.
Drake
Got
and
some good
Josh was
jokes.
good. Ned's Declassified.
That I
the
watched.
Survival
That
Guide
was-
I liked.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents I watched a lot
I'm
of that.
I'm
know.
so happy it's still going.
It's still going.
Yeah, they have
A new dog.
a baby and a dog.
I thought they
now.
like eventually. I'm not gonna say canceled, but like temporarily discontinued that.
They temporarily.
Oh, but it's back now.
Canceled.
Oh.
Yep. That's because Butch Hartman wasn't writing or directing.
Because I know that was like with SpongeBob the whole time.
Yeah, that was big.
So I can tell you guys liked Fairly Odd Parents when you were growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had a pair when I was a kid.
Anybody deserved them was me.
Jimmy Neutron was okay.
50. Did you accidentally hit your brother? No. I mean, 50. Did you
I
hit your
wish
brother?
I didn't hit my
No.
brother.
50. Did you accidentally hit your brother? Maybe.
Yeah, that was like my big excuse as a kid too. But I have to say my two main ones were the Power Rangers, the original first 4 seasons.
Oh, we definitely can't tell that from your
And
Minecraft videos.
Yeah. And then Batman the animated series, that was great.
And the animated
I don't
series, that
remember.
rings a bell. but I
That
don't
was with
remember clearly.
that was with Mark Hamill as Joker. Everyone from like the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum games, which we'll be covering in Gamers Lobby. Pretty much those characters, the actors were pretty much. The
So
same.
actually, I want to be able
From
to
the animated series.
pack up by 8:30 so I can just read a book or something and relax. So if you want to start Gamers Lobby soon, I recommend you do that.
Yep. So we're gonna end the show here, and by end the show I mean just end this recording, and then this will be the last recording for the show. So I have been 50. You guys can give your own outros.
Plick quick.
Don't you dare subscribe
Where's
to me.
Speedy?
50 or yeah, 10 50. I already forgot my name.
Gamers Legacy.
Yep, that's it.
Red.
I'm Red.
And Segastorm.
Wait, what? Huh?
Just say your outro.
And I'm Segastorm.
And this has been Frosty Fridays. See you guys next week with the